team actually performs because it's not good. They were the worst
Yo chat,
team last year in the KBO, and they're not doing so hot right now. I think the last I checked, they were losing today again.
Do you have a ship?
What's up,
Do
boys?
I have a ship for
Like,
them?
are you
I have
also
no
a
hope for them. No. That ship is already sunk. There's no help.
Well, I hope they
What's
do
up?
better than,
Hello.
like KRX does better than your baseball team there, even if you love them so much, but I really like your loyalty. And again, now these two, we have our eyes on them. This is the biggest change we're going to be seeing on both of these squads.
Yeah, I mean, I think Ramu, you can see agent pool down there. It's primarily those duelists. And, we saw KRX.
Okay, let's go, bro. Let's watch this.
I'm curious if we're
Stage 1, first game ng Team Secret. What's up sa inyo,
I
guys?
do think that is a possibility, but it is pure firepower.
What's up, share the live people? Share the live people. Naka-live tayo sa iba't ibang platform.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I think you need, with Jesse still in the roster.
Shoutout kay Eros. Shoutout natin mga nag-share, mga nakatambay. Shoutout sa inyo. Who you got, guys? Ano?
I think to make some big things happen here in stage 1.
Team Secret ba tayo?
It's a big question mark.
Siyempre, secret tayo eh.
At times he had some good performances, he had some not so good performances, and they shipped over to the KO when they go double initiator and things don't look so good. So it's another kind of one of these like.
Eto na yun, tol. Legit. Parang awa nyo na.
Very, very talented fragger.
Eto na yun, Team Secret.
So, Young has huge shoes to fill.
It's going to be really interesting, though. I mean, Termi has reasons for doing this, right?
Eto na yun.
He did come into the roster really late. We heard that from Termi in the interview earlier this year. So for him to put Young in...
Ready na mga best friend ko. Yes, sir.
Agent nerves and buffs
Naman.
especially given what...
Hey, guys. Chat.
Here, of course, we got Skirmish.
Hoping, guys. What's up, people? Kumakain ka ba ng bu? O tol, kakatapos lang na mahal na araw, wag mo akong tinatarantadi Tinatarantadi mo ko eh.
Yeah.
This guy is a fragger when he wants to step up. So I think we need to see how this shakes out. Mako with a tasty little 1-0 lead. Oh,
guys, share the live.
Sit down.
Panoorin natin to watch party ngayon.
That only works for RB.
It's Team Secret.
Has the magic.
It's Team Secret, chat. Versus
every single time.
KRX, ang dating DRX na ngayon na KRX, guys.
When he brings out the stinger, I hate it so much. Where's the honor?
Okay lang ba yung mic natin, Noti? Okay lang ba? Malakas, mahina. Maganda ba? Ano ba? Tingnan natin kung anong birada ipapakita ni Rimuru. Guys, ang ating bagong duelist, syempre. Na-meet ko na tong batang to. Sobrang solid.
These guys could be doing it too.
Nag-uusap kami, sabi niya papakitaan niya daw ako. Kasi sabi ko sa kanya, dapat yung mga moves ko alam mo. So sabi niya, sige, coach, ako bahala sa'yo. Sakto lang. So goods lang. So parang okay naman na siya. Shoutout Facebook people. Shoutout sa inyo. Huwag niyo muna akong balawrahin. Kakayari lang ng mahal na araw. Manood mo na tayo ng tournament ngayon. Sobrang excited ko para dito.
That means they are gonna, have the advantage.
Makain siya ng panis na noodles. Pakisabi tol, wag. Kasi mahal ko siya. Ayoko siyang magkasakit. Legit. Ba't ganun kumikirot itlog ko? May sakit ka na. Shoutout natin yung mga nag-share. Shoutout natin yung mga nag-spam share. Shoutout natin nagla-like. Naka-live po tayo sa tatlong platform. Twitchy, FB, and TikTok. Okay, Furl, KRX Pix, TS. Uy! Okay. TS ang pumili ng Furl, KRX Fracture. Nako. Okay. Tumatawa naman ako dito sa Team Secret, sa Pearl. Sa Fracture, tingin ko mag-adjust pa sila. Tingin ko chat, mag-adjust pa sila eh.
It's gonna be really interesting. And of course, I think a lot of us have predicted a certain way.
Okay, dapat kung gaano ako kalupit sa Pearl, ganun din sila kalupit, chat ha. Bossing, kamusta ang wheelchair? Okay lang. Ikaw, yung utak mo, kamusta?
I feel like they do.
Pag nanalo TS, bigyan mo ako skin coach, tol.
KRX have also made these changes.
Kung marami lang akong pera kahit di manalo Team Secret, bibigyan kita eh. Kaso wala na akong makain eh.
We know that this Team Secret
Shoutout kay Dogs!
players that have been able to upset top teams. We know that they have it in
Guys, usapan Valorant, hindi balahura, no? Hindi napkin, hindi panty. Okay, game na. Magsisimula na po tayo. Map 1, Pearl.
I do feel like I could see this
Team Secret.
the way.
Yeah,
But-
I mean, you just gotta play with no fear.
Yeah.
You gotta come in like you have nothing to lose right now. Your kickoff.
Look at my jersey, bro.
As Team Secret.
Ang linis ng jersey talaga ng Team Secret ng puti. Lalo din ako namuti.
Yeah.
Pag ito suot ko. Saan pa hinihintay nyo? Pag nilabas to, official release, bili na kayo. Available na rin pala yung ano natin, TS Classic. Babae ka? Lalaki po ako, Shanty Dope.
Very disciplined. They're gonna have these set executes.
Gusto ko din ng puti. No, malupit no. Malinis.
You might be able to work around that.
It's going to be really interesting. So you can see across the board here, whether you're
Oh
a
my
viewer
goodness.
or you're
Wala.
an opponent, it's very
Wala man lang
different.
pumili sa Team Secret
I-
ko.
there is one
Sige,
specific
itabi nyo!
on this chart. I really,
Ako na to!
Paper thin.
Team Secret
Yeah.
tayo!
Talk about that?
Yeah, I'd love to talk about
Yeah.
that. Actually, this is
Actually, may mancha pa to ng
the
Korea
best
eh.
thing that's happened to me in a long time. Is just watching the Kilio struggle with his predictions, and he's going.
Pre,
out on
saan
Twitter
nyo
and he's
nabili
like,
damit nyo?
I don't
Actually,
know what
tol,
to do,
check
and
mo
I'm
lang sa
like,
Team
that's
Secret
how I
website.
always feel
Pwede
about
ka
it.
bumili
I don't
doon.
know, man. Like, it's
The world's
just-
just seeing the
oh,
truth.
Pag bumili ka, pipirmahan ko pa yan.
Right now, like, we're doing
Lion Port,
just-
Estes, Eleo Miho.
His power in which event did he get everything, almost everything right?
Oh, that was Toronto actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was really close. I got like one wrong because I went like in a different direction. I can't even remember which game. But so I was really close, but of course he went on a
Pag may
he
pirma, may
dropped
discount. Yes,
No one
15%.
runs second place, that's
I
the
know,
problem.
I know.
Hey guys, legit lang.
But if I just beat him this time, it's all good.
Yeah.
We're fine.
Iba yung
Pretty sure that's what Team Secret is saying today.
iba yung excitement ko na dito sa stage 1. So sana bigyan nyo ako ng magandang laban. Team Secret tayo dito, par. Boss, lumalaki ka pa ba? Tumataba na lang.
Welcome to stage 1. We've got KRX facing against Team Secret for the first time in a while, and hope it goes well.
I hope it goes well, bro. Titingin ko to, Team Secret to, lalo na kapag nag-veto ang Team Secret. Here we go, chat. Here we go, chat. Make sure to get your foods and drinks while watching VCT 2026 Stage 1. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Shoutout mo, Kyla Raimundo. Ines. Huwag ka mainis, ha. I-share mo yan. Okay. Tropa natin si Rimuro, eh. So, sana, Rimuro, kung naririnig mo man ako ngayon, sana. Tol, yung pinag-usapan natin, alam mo na yon. Okay. Alam mo na yon. Nagsasawa ka na ba sa pag-i-stream? Actually, hindi. Nagsasawa ako sa panty reveal, eh. Legit lang. Legit lang, ah. Peaky Blinders, what's up, bro? The Chrono Gout. Dota? Shoutout Peaky Blinders, what's up, bro? Hope you follow me. Okay, let's go, guys. This is it, Pansit. This is it, Pansit, boys.
Team Secret.
Alright, the first time
Shoutout
we're
kay Lance
seeing
Bulanon. Share mo naman yan, tol.
Stage 1,
TS
and
sure win
on
one sa
both
Salazar J.
sides,
Shoutout. Sana.
we're welcoming new players. We got 2 rookies joining Pacific
Shoutout
for the
Coach
very first I was
RBTX.
talking about this earlier. There was a bit of a language barrier happening over in kickoff. It's become a very
Ayun, no?
international squad here. And we've got a new guy, Rimuru, already bringing
Tol,
the
ipakita mo
I like it. Get some energy going,
ang
bro.
tindig
This is what you
ng
want.
isang Rimuro
Invigorate
Tempest.
this Team Secret squad because kickoff was not the performance that they wanted. Making changes here, trying to adapt, trying to bring.
Angasan mo, tol.
So I'm very curious. Rimuru
It's Kyle,
is,
sumayaw
of
siya.
course,
Gusto mo
the one
sumayaw
who
din ako
wanted
pag
it.
nanalo?
Yeah, I mean, I
Kahit-
think it's going to be interesting to see how, he's been able
Mag-backflip
to
pa
slot
ako
in,
nun.
how up to speed they're going to be able to get him. Obviously, 10-10 was having some struggles with the language barrier, and he admitted on Twitter that he
Last
wanted
Bulyan
to
yun.
do
Thank you
it,
sa
he
support,
wanted to be
tol.
better.
Solid ka, tol.
So,
Ano
a lot
ang
of
pagkain
things
natin
coming
yan, chat?
together, but
Kayo
this
guys,
is
ano
gonna be
pagkain
a
nyo?
better fit.
Oh,
Ako wala.
definitely. I would say
Tubig
Team
lang.
Secret is in a bit of a cocoon phase right now. They're still kind of waiting for Zeus to
Alam,
come
pero
in,
malakas
come
din
of
to eh.
age
Ito
to
sa
play on this
Mako.
grand stage. But I could say
Pure
some
na
of
yung
the
piba
same
TS, si
sources
Silvan
are
lang
at
hindi.
has
Tatlong
mentioned
Pinoy,
they
isang
will
Korean,
adjust
isang
every
Indonesian.
single stage they
Actually,
have onto Pacific. I'm
apat na
sure
Pinoy.
we'll
Ang
start
6
this
man,
but
si
right now,
Zeus.
the core of this roster has largely stayed the same for a while now.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is a roster that we expect so much from in Pacific. Cast your mind back to Champions. These guys
Pinoy ka ba, idol? Actually, ano ko,
The man of
half American, half Japanese, tol.
Watching him, but we didn't see that KRX back in kickoff. They weren't able to make that magic happen. Stage 1 is a fresh start for them. Changes to the roster, but they're looking to replicate that brilliant performance they had in Paris.
Yeah, I mean, the history for Termi is good when it comes to
Half
bringing
girl?
in new players.
Eh kung saan pingiling ko ang mukha mo ngayon?
Flashback, like all these players that he's brought in have been basically like rookie of the year candidates, right?
Yeah.
Di ka naman kinakausap, half girl. Lalaking lalaki, tol. Share nyo na lang yung live natin, then let's go.
Ability to bring in the new players and show us that he has what it takes as a coach to get them up to speed, to get them.
All is well, all is well, all is well, all is well, all is well.
Yeah, that's right. He did
All is
mention
well.
he has
Please,
a
please,
system
please,
in
please,
place
please.
to
Come on,
adjust
boys.
to
You
any
can do it,
players who might
boys.
be coming into
You can
this
do it,
KRX
boys.
system here. And I do have really high
Boys,
hopes.
you can do
and
it,
it's
boys.
been so interesting watching every single Korean team pick up a Masters trophy as Mako stands by. I feel like I really want Mako to be one of those guys, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, my heart bleeds for the guy. He's got to be raging just watching everyone else be lifting trophies, but him.
Kael, thank you sa pag-share ng live.
I think Termi gets a lot of respect.
Share the live, people. Thank you.
Able to kind of read the meta. Cast your mind back to
Okay,
kickoff
bro.
last
All
year,
is well,
where
bro. All is well. All is well.
KRX were the first adopters
All
of
is
that,
well, dude.
ultimately ended up winning the whole kickoff tournament. So I'm curious what he's got cooked up today, because we're in a similar place where the meta is still
Yan,
being
gusto ko
figured
masaya
out.
lang
We're
kayo.
not sure what is going to be the best kind of competitions to put forward. So
This is it,
I think
boys.
I'm very
This is it.
curious to pick his brain, see what he's bringing out, especially.
Boys, this is it.
Yeah,
Let's go, Secret!
A lot of different stuff already. I mean, we've seen some double duels, sure.
Yeah.
But with Yoru being kind of nerfed into the ground a bit, we haven't really seen much of that, of course. So, you know, a lot of teams are going double initiator, some other stuff, some sentinels being thrown in the mix, and that's where we're looking to see what does KRX have cooked up, what does Team Secret have cooked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I think with the Asian nurse, it's really impacted a lot of how.
Okay, TS Zimuro on Neon.
Team Secret first.
Versus on Killjoy, Jesse Barson, Sky, Kellyan Chamber, Astra by Sylvan.
In on that duelist.
So ang naiba lang sa kabila is
Over on the
Fade
side
and
of
Phoenix.
Eagle, it's getting crazy on the rolls.
Dude, this is nuts. Freeing on Neon. I assume that's a first or nearly there. I can't remember him playing it much. And then you got Hyunmin on the Phoenix. You got a Chamber
Lamang
in
ang
there,
ano
and this
dito,
is
tingin ko
Ryo.
lamang
He's coming in
ang,
playing that Sentinel. So this is a
ang TS sa comp.
explosive comp. You don't see a lot
Para
of
sa akin
this
lang.
kind of style out of Termi. I'm pretty surprised.
KJ
but I'm
kasi,
also
mag-gold
very
site,
hopeful
no?
that this is going to look
Parang ako lang mag-KJ yan.
Alright, well, I think this is going to be a very exciting way to start today's matches. As you send it over to our casters, we have Quack and Pilsky.
Thank you very much. Yes, it's Quack with Pilsky and also the teams on the stage as well. I mean, it's quite true that I think
Sayaw
both of
kapag
them are somewhat
nag-10K.
in the cocoon stage.
Paano
At the
sasayaw
same
pag
time,
nag-10K,
make no
tol?
mistake, I think Big Time had a really good
Ate
point about
Padilla.
how KRX
Padilla?
can stay ahead of the
Daniel
curve.
Padilla?
It feels as though Team Secret are still the underdogs here.
Yeah, I think KRX, I mean, they've kind of been really...
Guys, make sure to share the live, guys, and let's support Team Secret, guys. And then, let's see kung anong bagong ipapakita nila. Kung may bago, adjustment, or whatsoever, guys. Let's support Team Secret. Excited daw dito sa match na to. Kung nanalo sila sa Zeta, kalaban dapat nila to eh. DRX last nung kick-off eh. So, tingnan natin. Ito na yun! Let's go, baby!
Yeah, definitely. You see that all throughout kickoff. New time to start things through. New stage to kick things off. And you're going to have to put everything down on this opening day, right? I mean, it's just a big debut. New guys on the stage. Let the games begin. We start things off on Pearl.
Yeah, Pearl, this will be very interesting. I cannot
Here we go, baby.
see how these two
Here we go.
interact.
Come on, boys.
KRX, a team that we have often known for playing a bit more of a tactical style in the past, and then, you know, with the flashback Hyunmin, double duelist, 1-2 punch, it was a bit more aggressive than they may have been in the past. This feels like they've gone off the deep end. We're running Neon Phoenix Chamber. It's time for the Koreans to get aggressive.
It's so different from how they used to play. I mean, new name, new sponsors as well, but at the same time, I mean...
This is it, boys. I hope Team Secret can pull this off, guys. Let's go, Secret, boys. Let's go.
Debuting Neon, and they both did quite well for themselves. It's not a particularly easy agent to pilot, but very fun. So, look, let's see. KRX taking a main control nice and early on. KRX is actually the chamber on the other side of things, and he's itching for a fight, looking to try to punish anybody picking up that orb. He does have the rendezvous for safety.
Be quick with it though. I mean, at least a little bit.
Quick yun, pero bawas yun. Nice one, Rimuro. Nice one! Nice one! Nakatatlo post. Nakadalawa agad si Rimuro dun. Okay, 2v2 situation. Low si Yunmin. Kaya to.
Yeah, third. Ult orb there for Hyunmin, working his way to a runner back.
Boy, si Mako. Problema to.
Mako playing in the back lines here. Doesn't have any stars available to him, so they can't rely on a Gravwell for the post plant.
Sylvan, on the other hand, would have something to work with. Sheriff in the hands of Berserks
Okay.
as well.
Pro player kayo. Alam nyo yan. Alam nyo yan kung nasan.
No.
No.
Trying to play around. They're gonna smoke things off in time
Yun
being,
lang.
but whoa, tiny gaps. Headshots found. Just Berserks left. Still a chance.
NT! NT! NT, guys. One round. Maganda start yun, ha. Tingin ko iinit si Remoro dito, ha.
Already four built towards
NT.
that run it back, and off that kill that he found on the cross there, did get himself an additional curveball. For those that aren't aware, I mean, back in the day, you used to get the hot hands refresh as a signature ability. Now, if you get 2 kills, you get another flash. So, you know, potentially 2 to 3 flashes on the pistol.
Nadalawan lang siya,
The other team isn't keeping track of
Tapos nakaikot si Mako.
That can definitely catch you off guard, and it was utilized very well here to be able to close out this 2-on-1.
I didn't even realize it. He's freaking 1 point away from the ult already.
I mean, we saw what Privy did on exactly this map, and this kind of comps is what I kind of expect in this meta at the moment. Big fight over A main. This is how you're expecting Team Secret
Gigas
to also
or-
play a reasonably aggressive
Sinakaulo
comp
ka.
themselves. The only difference being the choice of Sentinel here. I mean, the double Senti over on the side of Team Secret. The flash choice being the info unit of the Sky instead of the Phoenix. That is the big question at the moment. How do you put flashes in your comp?
Ano yun on
at
us?
all?
Judge na to,
KRX
tol.
prepping themselves for into this B side.
Gagawin ng Team
potentially,
Secret
but
dito.
Something's up. Rain is not seeing
1A.
anything on this A side of the map, so they're feeling like this is a little bit sus.
Magro-rotate. Wala sila idea. Hindi, narinig na nila yun. Tingin ko ikot din sila, susundan lang. Yun lang.
Now it's just gonna be Yonk pretty much
Yun lang.
confirming
Yun
where
lang,
all the
mag-e-ace.
players are. He's gonna have a shooting gallery with this one. Swaps over the headhunter.
Muntik lang.
Unfortunately, that's where the killing spree ends.
Yeah, could have definitely got himself on for an ace there on the anti-eco, which would have been some big confidence for the man, but he already looks like he is brimming with...
Lola Romedhorse ban ako sa
Happy to
pro
take the
scene.
fights to some of these classics. Youngmin does have the run it back as well as the rifle heading into their bonus for KRX in the next round, so it's going to be a pretty dangerous looking one. Marshall has been pilfered by Kelly S, who will look to build himself closer to a tour de force. A lot of big impact ults on some of these aggressive agents at the moment.
It's going to be a while to build onto them, though. Right now, I mean, with all the time passed after the spike planted, these KRX players could be anywhere. That's why Team Secret are just playing so far back.
Yeah. KRX will have had more lead-in time this time. I mean, that Flashback's departure right before kickoff put them in an awkward position, and I think, to be honest, they've done quite well for themselves, getting themselves up to, I believe it was 5th or 6th place. I think it was 5th for TFM, 6th for KRX.
Ang galing ko na ban mo.
they've done not
Go.
too badly given the
NT boys, eto, gun round tayo.
More lead-in time. They've chosen another
Gun round
academy player
chat.
to promote into the main roster. Already
Gun round chat.
extensively on the desk about how well they've been able to successfully promote some of these academy players in the past. So already Yong off to the races. It is only versus Eco, but I want to see what this man could do, given more rounds and more sample size.
Round T boys.
3 more. Of course, both teams having their sights set over the horizon. Big playoffs, big stage. But I'm a little bit curious about how Jesse Vaj will pilot the Sky as well. So far, just some bit of information outside A main.
Yep, Guiding Light did confirm that there was at least one player there for KRX, and they're immediately going to pivot back towards B. Kelly S, as well as Sylvan, lying in wait. A bit of an underwhelming kickoff for Sylvan. I thought he was going to be one of the main pieces of
Okay.
Team Secret.
Nai-info na sila. Going B. Asa to si, lurker to eh. Si Mako.
Want your name up in lights, but I'm not gonna lie, this is
Boom,
gonna be
isa
tough.
pa.
I mean, you got run it back at
Low
the
yun,
hands,
tol.
and also Kelly has to kick things off with a bit of a spam kill. Still though, KRX pretty much blending that
Nakaisa.
into sight. A kill off the run it
Walang
back as well as
smoke.
extra value.
Yeah, smoke's lost as well, so that's going to make it harder to perform this post plant towards B. Big flank coming in from Marco as well. This bonus is looking dangerous.
Paplank pa to.
Judge something
Nice.
off already, but
Nabigay yung good
Rimuru,
bonus.
new guy already stepping into the fray. Make a bit of a
Ay,
statement
ay,
as well, but
sayang.
look at KRX, the rest of them all hanging back. Mako might have made a little peep. We'll invite Kelly to go peeking as well, but that buys time away from
Push.
the defuse. Then you got the one-way setup. The flashes coming in, chipping away at Team Secret's retake. Kelly will still try to make a fight though, but
Anti,
it
boys.
goes down to Hyunmin
Nag-whip
again and
pa!
again. 4K in round 3.
Towards this next run it back as well. Hyunmin is on a bit of a tear, and Phoenix
Bro,
is
they
the
whip.
biggest snowball
Nag-whip,
agent. I mean,
nag-whip.
we talked about duelists who snowball.
Tol, pag naging, kahit di ako maging anghel na talaga ako.
You can see why a
Mami
lot
Lin,
of
thank you for the
players
share,
being
bro.
comfortable
What's up?
playing that kind of meta are going towards
How
something
are
like
you,
Phoenix.
Joshua
Just
Garcia,
easy to
X and Z?
plug in,
I'm
get
trying
some
to do
snowball
better, dude.
impact ults that allow you to put together your retakes and
I'm
just
trying to
play
do
some of the
better.
attacking side so
Just like
well.
Team Secret. Trying to
Just
do
like
better.
Remy yesterday, this is another star of Pacific just obliterating people on the Phoenix.
All the star duelists having their moments. Of course, Team Secret now, though, onto weaker buys. It's a little bit worrisome, and we do see teams like Billy, Tyloo playing the Phoenix as well. This is exactly why.
Another orb on Hyunmin there.
Who do you
Love to
think
get another run
is
it back
winning this
into round
VCT?
5. That would be the second in 5 rounds. In the meanwhile, though, Team Secret, they're
Gusto ko
looking
manalo,
for a bit
syempre,
of an
Team
upset
Secret,
here.
pero-
Grouping around middle, you can see the Prowler goes forward from Bane. Trying to lock on.
Baka mag-ano pa rin yung mga top dyan, ano.
Just Marco keeping an eye on things for now.
Paper
all the
X,
rounds,
T1,
going
GE.
something cheeky like a Bucky, maybe
And-
this would be the one. So KRX just kind of avoiding middle completely.
Secret are creeping in, guarding light.
RRQ.
Someone was outside of A main, so that might be a false sense of security for Team Secret, who could get a bit of a misread on a round like this. Over towards B, Yong has been posted up on that info line with the Outlaw for quite a while, and now the rest of KRX will meet up with him. Bane being left in the back lines could get caught by Team Secret here. If he's
Kuha
not
na agad
careful.
yung site.
A little bit worried, but it is Bane after all. So far, so good. We'll keep things in check. Haunt as well to confirm extra information. The rest of the team now gets to set up on B site.
Yeah, it's looking pretty cruisy here for KRX.
Just
Haven't
definitely
really
have
missed a beat on this
something up
attacking
their
side
sleeve.
yet. Economy's
Oo,
looking
tingin ko,
fantastic.
tol.
Also,
Kaso,
Economy's looking even better. I think if you're Hyunmin, you are running it
nanganga
down,
pa
trying to
pa
get
eh.
yourself
Dami
to
kasing
hold
papalit-palit
for that
kasi
next round
player.
if possible. Rimuru's already down for the count.
Ito
so he will
Rimuru
not have an
goods to.
overdrive
Sa si
going into
Zeus,
round
yun,
5 here. He
top
would have
yun.
loved to kill in this round.
Love to see it on the other side though. For
So, sobrang underdog talaga.
Wouldn't mind a kill or two here either. Very
you're
close
right.
to a 2 to force, and that's a pretty easy upgrade off the Outlaw.
Well, what are we doing though?
They're just setting up for exits or trying not to feed extra ult orbs here.
Na hindi sila magpapakita.
The exit pathing. That's what.
Tingin kayo. Tumingin kayo, please.
Mako farming just a bit enough for his cosmic divide, and there goes Team Secret to the spike.
Yeah, this is their map pick though, and so far we have not seen anything.
Yes,
too
Cory
awe-inspiring
Burner.
on
Sabi
the
nga niya sa
defense.
akin.
I think Team Secret, as they
Bren,
go into every
six-man
season,
Bren.
they're hoping this is the one. And so far, no, it's not.
I think it's their game against Global next. That's the red light, green light thing going on.
Dude, let's win, please. Come on, TS. Please, let's win, bro.
I think so.
Come on, guys.
Community is saying
We
as
can
well,
win
but
this.
I think the other interesting thing was the fact that, like, looking at the map vetoes, right? KRX didn't play this that much. They even had it banned for most of kickoff.
Yeah, they banned it many times. They picked it once, so you can see why Team Secret, based on that, is going to want to go towards something like a Pearl. The thing with all of these Korean teams is I think they do reflect on what they've done in the past and do try to be a little bit tricky with the veto or kind of evolve over
TS
time.
Infinite Money Glitch.
It works
That was
quite
they
well so
saying,
far
bro.
for KRX. Maybe not
Ay,
so much
kaya
for
sabi.
GG so far, but look, different strokes for different folks, I guess.
I guess. Yeah,
Easy
we're
4-0
still gonna
sa,
leave that
ano,
on a question mark
KRX.
for now, but right now in this moment, Coach Robotics. he's
Ano
got
ba meaning ng DRX?
Yeah, I mean, it's a hard round to call a timeout in as a coach. to come up with a set play. I think in this kind of round, you're probably going to go for something a bit more standard and something that's a bit more, you know, tried and true in your actual practice. Because to be perfectly honest with you, KRX haven't shown you that much just yet. They've shown a slower style, maybe slower.
Dragon X ata. Dragon X. Ngayon, Korean X.
But you've got to be well aware that there is going to be
Okay, adjust, adjust boys, kaya. Let's see kung kaya mag-adjust.
Take it. I anti-flash. I walk dog your recon, okay?
Yeah, I break the one pull alloy.
I'm going back.
I go back also.
Yeah.
I play backside.
Can you jump pick, host? We can fight mid. We can go R. Yeah.
Copy.
We do the default, bro.
P.
Already prepared for it.
Nice shot.
All the information to start things off, and an op kill smoked off as well, but you've got the run it back. You're just still trying to push in with it. KRX.
Sylvan Whip, bro.
A bit of stability now.
Yeah, getting that plant down nice and open. Bane going to slam that into the ground. Cosmic
Hold
Divide
that
on
up.
board here for Marco.
Nice
Gets
shot.
invested, but Jesse Fash picks
Good
Young
kill.
before it does
Dogging.
actually come up there. In goes the Trailblazer in towards backhauls, and Rimuru
Ayun.
trying to take some more space now.
Tingin ko nakita yun. Patay mo, Rimuru. Nice nice kill. Nice kill, Tito Bash. Rimuru. Rimuru. Yun lang. Nahap, tol. Nice round, guys. Nice round. Good job.
Round belongs to Team Secret.
Kept it expensive though. Well done.
Shoutout,
Yeah.
Gios,
Nice
bro.
kill from
Ingat,
Jesse Fash as
Exen.
well. These are the small couple of kills
Ah,
that
Dragon,
kept Team
King
Secret
Dragon
in the
yun.
equation. Let's not forget that KRX invests 2 ults in that round. They run it back as well as the Cosmic. So
Very good, very
it's an
good.
expensive
Good
for
round, good round.
KRX, and I think those key couple of picks starts off here with Kelly S. Picks
Nice
Neon on the
kills.
cross. Bane able to
Agbip
clear out
si
back
Silvan
doors.
dun, no?
Jesse, this is a really good kill onto Yong. Trailblazer opens up backhauls, and Rimuru is able to step into that space. Really, really nicely worked from Team Secret. Their first round post timeout.
Good round, guys. Good round.
Recovers some momentum on the front.
Ingat,
As mentioned
X
before,
Renzi
KRX
boy.
have got plenty of money, and they're not looking to slow down anytime soon.
Young even closer toward a force as well, but right now, big A-main fight.
Ba, ang dami nangyayari. Nice kill, Rimuru.
Walking away somewhat unscathed. Still getting tagged up by Bits though.
Nice kill, Kelly. Nice kill.
He's getting shut down again and again.
Yep, Kelly S doing quite a good job on this defensive side chamber now that we've got the op.
Dude, this 3v5, just wait for them to push.
Does scan Marco, well aware that KRX are still occupying that space. No risks need to be taken here for Team Secret. Killjoy utility is still active in the middle of the map, and they've got a pretty significant advantage here.
Just to try and sit and hold. But
Nice
yeah,
trade.
speaking of the
Good trade,
advantage,
good trade lang.
That's exactly what you want to do. Off
No,
the
don't
Killjoy
pick, don't
turret
pick, don't
contact,
pick.
by the way.
At
Triple
your back,
K
bro.
flash.
Bam!
KS can
Nice one, Kelly. Nakita nila. Nice one, boys.
Bit of a rough game.
Good
Trying to
round,
get on the
boys.
board.
Very good.
2 in a row for Team Secret. The timeout has done wonders for them.
especially the early A-main push as well. But at the same time, not the worst thing in the world for KRX. Tour de Force.
Let's go, star player. Shout out
Yep.
Kim Novio. Shout out
Help
Mike
get
Kitchin
rolling a little bit
Paragas.
more. I mean, the player that I'm looking at that
Nice
hasn't
shot.
had much impact yet. We've seen a lot of good Neon debuts so far. Freeing currently 0-4. To be fair, we've seen a fair few of his deaths where he's getting picked on the cross or something like that by the operator. Hasn't had much of a chance to get involved in the game. But, you know, a Neon in this current meta is an agent that can definitely take over from time to time. Although maybe he's really just making space for Hyunmin, who is kind of going berserk. And once again, Old Torv's being farmed onto the Phoenix for KRX. A main control has been secured, which has been a pretty big point of contention so far for Team Secret.
Very useful.
Sobrang dangerous din na ito talaga pag si Kelly may op eh.
That's gonna give them some information.
I love how much he's moving around. You've seen him in almost every different part of the map, like moving the op around in this kind of chamber meta. Very, very valuable, especially for KRX who, you know, they've got the flashes and the prowlers, but they're limited and you have to choose where you're going to be investing. And one of them over towards Art. Turret dealt with now.
Mas dangerous ako dyan.
Push the
Siyempre, lalo na ako. Dalawa tayo.
Either way,
Oh no, NT.
Brewer invited to peak, unfortunately gets shut down, and at the same time now all the smokes, the fast lanes get set up.
Pitas siya ng ano, hindi na malayan.
They're going to get it as well. Bane once again putting that plant down. Nightfall's already been invested here. Man advantage for KRX, and it's a pretty big retake through.
Pag di napitas ang TS, may save niya off niya. No?
Utility. They're waiting for a mistake from KRX, but they're being given nothing.
Yun lang, tago
Research,
lang.
though, if he gets
Nice
one
kill,
kill,
bro.
that's
Minus
gonna
one.
be huge.
Yep.
Nakita mo, bro?
But they're gonna be really
Right
down
lang
the
yung nakita
flag.
niya. Right side lang nakita niya.
KRX what is the response in kind? Timer ticking
Nice
away
kill, dude.
off the lockdown. It's counting through.
May main. Alam niyo ano yung may main. Alam nilang may main, tol.
This is gonna give Team Secret a bit more initiative to sit on top of the spike.
Nagpupush ng art, dude. Nice!
Huge collateral as well. Not quite the ops, but the
Kaso,
Vandals support.
They have time.
may time ba?
Secret.
Ah! So, my gosh, bro!
Down with the spike. They were
Hindi calculated, sayang! Oh my gosh, bro!
I thought they had no chance in hell. That spam kill from Berserk.
Gagi, enti yun.
But unfortunately, the lockdown invested still wasn't enough. This is the kill that made all the
Ganda
difference.
eh.
Freeing going down. I mean, I say the man's like 0-5 or something at this point, but what? Like we've seen him get ops.
Dapat may nag-defuse pala, maski isa, no? Walang nag-call.
Just one of those.
Di na-call maayos. Di na-call. Kasi apat pa sila, di ba?
Said, "No, I wasn't even close. Don't worry. It's a chill round, guys."
Tingin ko that na-call yun. Yung maski isa
Elias has been pretty
nag-defuse.
bloody good on the ops so far. Haunt did actually scan that the chamber was
Di
in
hap
this
eh.
neck of
At
the
least
woods,
kung
so they're
na-hap
dealing
yun.
with the Haunt a second too late, and KRX, they're not interested in running into KLS's op anymore. They are well and truly done with that. Working their way back towards mid and A. It will be Berserks on his lonesome on this side of the map, but KLS, a quick rotation. He's been so mobile on this chamber.
I do get a little bit worried as well for KRX on this A split.
Di kaya nga, yung possibilities lang na mahap.
Couple players from Team Secret hovering close around. Still though, all the walls, all the smokes will give them some kind of an entry into the A site.
KLS on the line here. Trying to catch down
Oh.
across. KRX haven't got comfortable on
Dito
the
siya.
side just yet. Shot whiffed onto Freeing. Bane once again putting the plant down.
So, Team Secret is just comfortable to set up for the retake instead.
All for spawn again. Don't have a Trailblazer anymore, so it will just be a guarding light to try to get back in, and Rimuru is going to have to make some space.
Time.
Yes, he does.
Another ganito rin position kanina.
For KRX, I mean, with all this time, do they maybe try to wrap around a little
Mas marami nga lang
bit?
nasa main.
Silvan's thinking about trying to watch the back of Sewer, but at the same time,
lang.
oh no. As soon as they collide, all the kills up towards stairs. The spike plant for this spot works
Save,
out
save,
so
save, save,
well
save,
for the
save, save.
Peruvian squad.
I love the rendezvous into the immediate save. Does remind me of some of those memes where you get the rendezvous into like washing dishes or something like that. The McDonald's application form. That's what that felt like for Kelly S. He's pieced out. That round's well and truly over, and a 6 for KRX. That's 2 rounds in a row that they've had a decent amount of success with these A-side afterplants. That one much more dominant than the nail-biter that was round 7. But regardless of the pressure after those 2 in a row post-timeout from Team Secret, KRX have well and truly recovered. Shot from Yong. Free finally gets himself on the board. Nice 2K from him. Before he gets team flashed by Hyunmin, by the way. I mean, Hyunmin is just trying to... He's sending him in, he's letting him die, and he's team flashing
Palit
him.
na sila, nagpalit na si Kelly sa si
And
Berserk.
as far as I'm concerned with Hyunmin on my build div, that's chill by me.
Nice kill, dude.
How has Rimuru got away with that?
Nag-trade lang.
Hyunmin able to trade through the smoke, and they're going to brute force their way.
Tapang ni Rimuru, tol!
It's the power of the Prowler and the Curveball. Similar to the Yoru meta, you can just bully your way into map control with this kind of comp.
And then you got Kalias out towards Art as well. First time he's playing this spot, so KRX might not expect
Nice kill.
it.
So many freebies. His positioning has been immaculate.
Really hurts KRX's advances in this moment. You got the Trailblazer check as well.
Yep, he's going to confirm. Bane is in
Nice,
the
bro!
Kelly-S, this is just
Solid.
getting a little bit too
Isa pa,
easy for
expect
him.
nyo.
The fact that you did have both the Fade
Expect
and
nyan.
the Phoenix in play with only that's the last Prowler.
Uy! Nice save by Silvan! Bam! 3K by Kelly, bro.
Kelly S on the chamber wasn't on my bingo card today, but I'm starting to wonder why not.
Definitely been turning up round after round, corner after corner.
You never know what's around the corner. He's been everywhere so far. He's a bit of a nightmare for KRX to deal with. It's not like they don't have the tools to be able to deal with a chamber op. The issue really is, where do you invest what limited util you have? You've got to make
Very
sure
good,
you're
3K.
all prowlering the right corners, or maybe you're even doing a pullback on the Astra Stars to be able to push the chamber off his op lines. And when he's positioning everywhere, I mean, you can't use util everywhere.
Pupush na
It's gotta
yung
be
B.
somewhere.
Pushing B. Nag-stop na konti. Mag-hard push pa rin. May ult yung Phoenix. Pag may ult yung Phoenix, nagbibi yung KRX.
Team Secret wants none of this.
Full retake for them. They have the Cosmic, which will help them with it. So you're going to definitely see KRX play a little bit more on the site. It's a quick flood back in. Guardian Light going forward, but freeing, denying entry into backhaul.
Oh, and they're quick to play around the corners as well, but Sylvan,
1v2.
the trades are good.
1v1, Sylvan, kaya mo to.
Just down to Mako, who's playing upwards, back a pillar, no, inside the smoke. Just right
Ah! Sayang! Oh no! Sayang!
A bit of a rough start to this game. You thought Sylvan was on a bit of a heater.
Sayang!
Very talented Korean controllers. Have seen some pretty high highs for Sylvan, but kickoff was a bit of an underwhelming performance for him. On the other side of things, I think you could kind of say the same for Marco. He's been hit or miss on this current KRX. A little bit. At times, we've seen Marco unshackled from the burdens of...
Sayang! Buta! Sabay lang eh! Mas low health lang. Pero kung naulo, no? Sabay lang silang titigan eh.
Nasra, no less. Back to it though, and it's just going to be another early B push.
Full retake kasi nangyari dun. Ano talaga yung site.
All of middle here, so you get the quick rotations off of that initial contact towards B, but all it was KRX setting up Yong on this info line. Does have the rendezvous. He's just waiting for someone to overextend, and I think he's going to get some action here.
Maybe a bit. I think Elias might have some action as well. The trademark.
Nag-advance sila. Alam din.
It's quite clear that KRX is not now committing
to
the site.
I mean, they have
Takak naman ni Kelly. Magko-connectors, tol. Possible pa rin mag... Okay, hawak ni Kelly yung connect.
Jostling for position, trying to find some information. Trailblazer goes forward. Jesse Bash already sees that dealt with, so they know that KRX
Okay, going
is
link.
occupying street.
Going link, tol. Don't push,
Setup is
please.
looking pretty good here.
Remuro, help Remuro, boys. Nagyadyan lang kayo sa hall. Ubus bala.
KRX are breaking down these doors, and now the B side belongs to them.
I think we might have seen a bit
Nubus,
of nerves
gagi.
there.
First game pa lang Miguel San Jose, bro. First game, bro.
Nobody straight through the smoke. And as such, with that player on the close angle, not really able to lend any assistance, the players in backhaul quickly crumble afterwards. KRX, it's a round where they were kind of running into a setup you could have seen them get wiped by. Seen player close with a backhaul crossfire very much deal with a street to be execute quite easily.
Hindi nagtitipid sa utils yung KRX, tol. Pansin ko.
And they are starting to dominate this attacking side of Pearl.
Lahat ng ult, gamit Yan lang, kasi hindi nag-push yung TS.
Sylvan hasn't really had the opportunity to use this Cosmic Divine in a retake.
No, I mean, they've never gotten into a strong enough position to invest that. The problem with dumping it early is it's kind of like a, hey guys, we're coming signal, you know? You don't want to dump the Cosmic right before the retake sometimes, because a lot of the time, the players in the post plant on attack are just sitting there with the counter util. And once the
Natiran pa ng 30 yun.
Right? So,
pagkaswerte nga naman.
Maybe invest a smoke onto Pete Long first and find a favorable
Asher Bosque, walang ganun dito.
Unfortunately, they've never gotten into the position where they've got down the checklist to, you know, step 4.
And might be even worse in this current situation as well. The buy's not looking too good for Team Secret, but Kelly is still on the operator.
Nice shot, bro.
This time. Yep. He says, hold my beer. I'm going to go get myself an opening pick, and the operator continuing to deliver. I think it's because you have the tour de force on Kelly S. Unfortunately, missed shot from Riveroo means that Jesse Bash goes down. Ring is coming alive in the middle of the map.
Relatively early off of it. Now Sylvan's turn to try to go peeking, but Ring is just picking them up bit by bit. And now you're setting your sights down onto A.
Oh, Berserks is extremely nervous.
Lang trade na nangyari doon, bro.
He's the only one on this side of the map with naught, but
1v1 eh. 1v1 kasi.
Trying to cut Mako off at the heels, but Freeing is on a heater. It was a slow start for him, but he is on for an ace as the spike goes down.
Siyang baril.
Yeah, not gonna lie, that was a little bit
Bro got a Baki and a ult. Pero ano to, typical clutch moment to.
Pretty darn strong forward position.
Machu, thank you for the share.
The prospect of an ace here. Kelly S, I don't think will be giving it to him unless he does wrap back through art. I mean, he really doesn't have the time to be playing these games right now.
Freeing's got the cover of the boxes as well around art, so not too worried. Last round of the first half, you have to try anything anyway.
Oh.
With the knife out.
He don't gun out, bro.
It's
He
gonna
knife
be
out,
Mako
bro.
closing out the first
NT
half.
boys, what a 9-3.
Some signs of promise there for
9-3
Secret,
chat.
undeniable.
Is the 9-3 curse real?
In particular, were doing a pretty solid job. He had 2 rounds in a row
Sayang.
post timeout. A couple of nice moments from Miru. On the pistol, he had a nice upshot in that round.
Bastos
A
ang
couple of
pangalan. Thank you
moments
pa
we probably
follow.
won't forget. I think at the stinger round at the bottom of
Thank you sa
Saturday was
pag-follow,
particularly
tol.
more inspiring for him. Don't think we've seen the best of Rimuru or Yong just yet. There's some little flashes from either of them, but I think
Dude, it's a
undeniably, especially on their
9-3.
team's map pick, the other team's map pick rather, KRX are looking like the better team in this series, which is to be expected, I guess.
The defense is where I do get a little bit worried as well. I mean, with a composition like this, Neon Phoenix, you're lacking something like a Killjoy. How do you work your way around, you know, the middle portion of the map? Because that's what most teams tend to do with the KJ utility.
Gotta be active. Gotta run it down on the Neon, find your timings for a nice curveball. Try to find out what's happening with the Prowler and one of the boys running up behind it. Gotta get in there and
Kailangan di niya makabawi dito. Ay, kailangan mapanalo nila tong pistol round. Huwag natalo sila sa pistol round. Tingin ko,
I guess so.
GG eh.
It is. Okay.
Kailangan manalo sila pistol round.
Kind of see it. Little
Talo sila pistol round, tingin ko, mahirap.
I mean, how did Freeing end up the first half MVP? He
I know.
started 0-5.
Where's Youngman?
Maybe this Neon debut is going to be a little bit more successful than we initially anticipated.
Hey, you know what?
May nagbago, Aaron dyan. Nandiyan si Rimuru. Lupit nga yun.
For Team Secret. I mean, this is where on their attacking
May
side,
palag
they
naman
need to show up.
100%. He doesn't have that second follow-up of a secondary duelist. Jesse Vash is on the flash, and speaking of flashes, guiding light going forward. Rimuru right up in
Nice
the face,
kill.
goes 1-for-1 with Hyunmin.
Nabawasan pa niya yun, no?
Up by Yong, but after seeing multiple players there, Team Secret don't want a bar of it. Berserks is now starting to get
Pinili
active
pa
in the
niya.
middle of the map.
Pinili niya muna yung si Freeing.
Corner alongside Mako.
Bago mo niya
As far
mapatay
as
si
they're concerned,
Yunmin.
Team Secret, they still need to approach this tactically.
Bane, creeping up on the line. The Bandit is a fickle mistress. Sometimes it feels like you can't miss. Sometimes it feels like it does nothing. Yong waiting for his opportunity, but the cross
Aray.
placement a pixel off. Kelly S will cut him off at the legs for now.
Low po ang KRX Lamang ho tayo
The
rito.
initial contact.
Waiting for Yong to overextend. He knows he's one body shot away from a freebie onto the chamber here, Kelly S, but this is cheeky from Secret. Some might say, 45 seconds on the clock. Trademark is still up, and that can be heard by Jesse Vash, which is why he's waiting for the rest of the boys to link up with him before they start to head down street.
Potentially slow things down somewhat as well. The
Okay, go. Go, 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 go.
And at the
You can
same
do it.
time, Freeing could
You can do it,
potentially
boys.
sprint on over, provide
Kaso may scan pa yun.
assistance. The
Boys.
seize time
Oh
was
no.
perfect.
You know,
And
have
offers up more
smoke.
headshots. There goes Freeing.
Oh
Shining into
no!
That's KRX
Secret!
I mean,
Why
the
Secret?
It's hit the entire team. They were forced to plant right next to the entrance, the street there. There wasn't much more that they could do. I mean, the dream scenario was they burst out and they get themselves into some of these more annoying positions. They clean out Bane in backhaul and then they can set themselves up more comfortably in the post plant. But that seize robs them of that ability.
Secret.
No dreams
Come
here
on,
tonight,
bro.
Unfortunately.
Talo sa gun round. Ay, sa
Love how
pistol
Kelly
round.
just one taps Yong there. He's not a greedy man. He didn't want to go for more. He's like, I'll just take my chamber kill. That's fine
10-3.
by me.
Pag to
The rest of the
nag-6-10,
boys will clean up, right?
possible pa.
Unfortunately not.
Madami na. 2 Z's ata. Dalawa na Z's.
So once again, off to another eco, Team Secret. Just trying to do what they can. The hot hands landed just nice.
Yeah, I mean, it still did a fair bit of damage, tickling the toes of Team Secret. Now you've got a judge on the flank, a marshal on the flank.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to watch this, but I can't look away.
keep your eyes peeled. I am just
Oh.
shaking. Oh, the tingles.
Spike down, attacker spawn.
A couple more forces
Secret!
to the force here. Kelly S is lying in wait. He's willing anybody to give him something. Rimuru
Aray mo.
gets the meat from Yong. pushed away for now.
Oh no, there's just no.
Nalulungkot na naman ako, coach.
They've had the big
Lulungkot
wins
din
and
ako,
beat
tol. Akala mo ikaw lang.
Okay.
Di ba halata sa mukha ko,
Very
dude?
generous. Ooh, little shaky from Young, but it'll get the job done. 11 up for KRX.
Tol, nalulungkot din ako, Aaron. Aaron pala, Aaron.
The best Pearl attack
Aaron
in the world.
tuloy.
Unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna get to see it.
Talaga talo ka ng pistol round dun, tapos di niya pa na, sayang yan.
That, okay, Young. I
Mm-mm.
mean, that was sometimes the animations in this game make it very hard. I have whiffed on many an Omen mid-shrouded step. I've been there.
Fair enough.
It's all good, man.
Rookie coming in, you want to have a big debut.
Pero matapang si Rimuru okay.
Play the team game as well. Meanwhile, for Team Secret on the full buy,
Tingin ko sa,
there's a lot of information now outside of B.
They're definitely going for a B pop here.
di lang talaga na-execute yung dream plan.
Mako just providing Young some assistance.
Nako, hindi niya nakita yun!
Initial flash is going good, but the corner left unchecked. And there
Aray
goes
mo.
Young. First pick goes good, but at the same time, KRX proves to be the better chamber for the time being. Second kill goes his way.
Dude, Kelly S is on fire.
Waiting for more contact.
Oh, definitely where Berserks needed to come alive there. That's the key pick in the middle of the map that is going to start to make KRX a little bit nervous. Big swing from Bane. He had an opportunity to end that round outright. Sylvan will still get caught on the cross, but Kelly S has made it home free. He's bringing the spike over to his best friend Berserks, who's scrambling into the A site now. Trademark picked up. Turret picked up. Only the alarm bot will give a little bit of...
Pag to natalo pa, ewan ko na lang, tol.
Nice and open here on the A site.
Baka malungkot na ako na sobra.
Still has the blaze wall, but if he does continue through art here, Team Secret will be aware exactly where he's coming from. Alarm bot, I think it just went down. Literally that second, he needs to get back in range.
No. Okay, just narrowly, but
He's tricked it.
I think the one footstep would have been enough. Berserk kind of knows.
Nice one, nice one, nice one. Nice molly.
Onto Kelly S. That's a curveball back in the game. Just keeping his crosshairs up towards positions in case the swing comes through. But the one lurking behind, that's the one that he's got to watch out for. Starting to make a move now. A little step heard. And that should be good enough, at least for the long run. He gets one out close to it. They run it back, but will relinquish the round to Team Secret for now.
I mean, I referred to Team Secret as a bit of a struggle team in Pacific. That's about as hard as you can struggle to win your first gun round. It has to be said. The admin one off a run it back and brings a rifle out of that round. Team Secret, they threw the kitchen sink at it. Barely got away. Another big impact round from Kelly S. He was their best performer.
Salamat naman.
He's been rock solid ever since Team Secret picked him up. Courtesy of Global Esports doing their scouting for them.
Yeah. Wouldn't mind more of these.
May gun naman, may gun. Sabog lang. Pero goods din eh. Pwede na yun.
Waiting in the wings as well, but for now, back into it. He's still got a huge gap to close up. Once again, in with early B advances.
Yep. Youngwald's on the line with the Outlaw there. Just narrowly misses his chance, although if he pegged Rimuru with that shot, it would have just been a tag on the full armor with the Bulldog. Back in towards doors. Could be worrisome here. Here comes the Trailblazer, and it's going to go towards Art, so if they actually pick up the pace into double doors, then the judge could definitely be a problem.
Care for the judge, dude! Nice. Yun lang, ba't di swing ng malala?
Immediate trademark trigger. Relay bolt completely zoned.
Pangit lang ng pick
Hopes of
dun.
Team Secret doing anything in that part of the map away. They're going to look to other options. Berserk's contacting through Art, but a Prowler has lodged Marco firmly inside of A main for quite a while now, and that's going to allow KRX to pivot their setup around it. The gunman on the off angle. Gorgeous collat. It's just easy positioning for him when Marco's keeping him safe in A main.
30 seconds left.
I have the spike.
Yeah, smoked himself off as well. It's just going to keep things further
Bro,
obfuscated.
20 seconds, bro.
Spike in hand for Silva.
Oh, no.
Almost getting caught by Spring now.
I mean, he's like, we got to plant the spike, bro.
10 seconds.
Come on, pick
Oh
up the
my
pace.
gosh, bro.
This round is done. A
GG.
little bit of a progression smoke onto site just to try to extend the timer, but everyone surrounding him Come out with your hands in the air. Oh, there goes Mako.
To surrender. He does take 3 with him, but that's where the good news ends, because if we take a look at Team Secret's money after that strugglesome first gun round, that's not what you want to be fighting for the game with.
Hindi, maganda. Okay naman pala. Talagang
Definitely getting his.
naiwasan niya yung blind.
This half, so the chamber ultimate will help them shore up the buy a little.
Pala siya fully
They're
blinded.
still not going to have all the bells and whistles they would wish for.
Consolation prize. 8 rounds to close the gap. Yeah, this is not inspiring.
Chamber and a Tour de Force. Tour de Force and a Cosmic Divide, rather. What do you come up with to fight for the game with that? Pacing in towards outside here. Jesse Vash is on his lonesome with the spike. Definitely cannot afford
deep
to get
flush.
caught there. May call the rest of the boys to go and re-clear A main.
Hindi, baka ang in-expect nila ang nakapick yung sa dulo eh. Yung sa link.
Middle of the map, and now they're going to go back towards A main.
That's again just going to continue to chip away at whatever, you know, attrition that Team Secret has in store. It's forcing you to spend utility to clear out these early spots, and that's exactly what you were saying about KRX getting proactive on this defense.
I mean, they hear the judge after what happened last round, and Rimuru, he wants round 2.
Oh, the flash again. Okay, fast lane for now, just to play around the corner.
Nice kill, bro.
Pops, but Rimuru will have his way for the time.
Ooh, in goes the run it back for Hyunmin. He's really trying to zone Team Secret away. Look at the timer on the clock here. Longer and
Meta
longer they take to
Phoenix.
get into this A side. Bane is in this neck of the woods as well. Marco idling in spawn, wondering if he should actually rotate, and in go the Seeker.
Okay si Rimuru ah.
Too worried. Seeker is going to provide a bit of additional cover somewhat.
30 seconds left.
Intel as to where the players are positioned.
Spike planted.
Still got
Ganun
Young
talaga,
close
Piggy
by,
Blinders
so
eh.
everyone getting involved into the fights, just picking the right timing as abilities possibly refresh as well. Meanwhile, Team Secret, despite the buys, with the positions that they have, they could still find some big damage.
Oh
No,
my God.
Rimuru gets shut down. Boots all across the floor, footsteps being heard. Kelly S just wants to get involved. Tour de Force goes huge!
Grabe si Kelly, bro.
And a third on the Headhunter. The
Grabe
round
si Kelly,
is
bro.
saved, and Team Secret will hang on by a thread.
I mean, that was the biggest piece of util coming into that round, is that the Chamber did have his ult. Tour de Force saving the round right at the last minute. 3 ultimates thrown at the one. Rimuru
Sa Pinas ba bootcamp nila, boss? Hindi eh. Sa Korea eh.
portions of that round that goes a little bit better for Team Secret this time. They invest the Seekers, the Cosmic, and the Tour de Force just to try to stay alive here on Pearl. But the scoreboard's still looking grim. 7 more in a row needed.
Sa
and they
Korea,
just
tol.
emptied their ult economy. At least KRX is broke though.
Golf claps. KRX, what's the response? Once again with the shotguns out for freeing. A lot more presence towards Art.
Yeah. This is, I mean, you were saying, how do you play without a primary
Ayaw po ba
sentinel?
muse ng Team
This is how
Secret?
you play
Tol.
without a primary sentinel.
No.
You sit there, you hold
Ano
your
inisin?
curve, you play
Nainis na
something
nga ako eh.
aggressive set up, you get up in the face of Team Secret, and you get yourselves a free rifle.
Okay, Rimuru, pakita mo kami, tol. Brr.
With the oh! And he picks up the judge because of it! No shot! Is this how we end the map? Team Secret had everything in store, but KRX just show that they still have the experience, they still have what it takes, and they want to take this all the way home. Bane, he's not slowing down. The Nightfall sent all.
Pag na-clutch mo, Kelly S, Jollibee.
It's just Kelly S, the main standout
Digit.
for the Filipino team throughout this map. He needs
Jollibee.
so much more though. Out for this fight. Everyone, crossfire set up. I don't think KRX will be baited into peeking anytime soon.
They're giving him nothing, freeing his...
Pag ito na-clutch ni Kelly, tol, Jollibee kayo lahat sa akin.
25 seconds.
Just have to try, break it, react. But KRX are the kind of team that will all peek in together. Initial spot out, but 15 seconds, and that's just so much pressure for poor old Kelly S. Still gonna try
10
though,
seconds left.
walking around, sweeping corners, trying to clean house, but this
Wala na,
house
GG's.
No time.
is absolutely booby-trapped. The round gone almost to the time of
GG's.
Hyunmin with a final
GG's,
peek
GG's.
and a thrift
Ah,
to
next
close
map.
out the map. KRX are here to play.
That's just a massive round from Bane to finish. Just takes the head off the Neon in back halls. Judge gets
Ay,
picked up,
ay, ay,
and
sakit.
turns from there. Struggles to start once again to stage 1 from Team Secret. It doesn't seem like much has changed since kickoff.
Yeah, their map pick of all things. We want to see a lot more, but for now, we're going to toss it to the stage with the coach interview on Jet.
Fracture next map. Baka yun na yun. Sana, yung curse ng mga team na kung ano piliing map, dun sila natatalo. Tapos dun sa hindi nila pinig, di sila manalo. Sana mangyari yun.
Guys all want to ask about freeing on the neon. So here's Coach Termi with me now. Congratulations, Termi, on map 1 win.
Punta ka dito dahil sa radyo. Tol, pumunta ka dito dahil Valorant. Para ka namang gagi eh.
Decided to put him on that speedy agent. 감독님 승리 축하드리고요. 가장 먼저 프링 선수를 이제 네온에 기용하셨습니다. 뭔가 프링 선수에게 네온을 맡기게 된 배경과 그리고 뭐 어떤 부분을 주문하셨는지 들어보고 싶네요.
일단 지금 현재 메타에서 네온은 좀 필수.
Bakit kaya struggling TS Boss Leo ano tingin mo dahilan? Tingin kong dahilan,
네온을 꼭 누군가는 해야 되는 상황.
chemistry talaga eh. Tapos yung last run nila, yung comms dahil sa language barrier.
훨씬 더 잘 해줬어서.
Tingin ko chemistry talaga eh. Kasi dapat talaga
In the current meta,
ang
Neon
team
is a
nag-i-stuck
must,
niyan na
to
matagal
thrive.
eh.
So we
Like,
needed someone
Permis.
to play Neon, and as you know, Fring is an aggressive player who thrives in
Yan
lot of
yun.
aggressive
Tingin ko
playstyle
ano,
as
dapat
well.
talaga
So we
chemistry.
did
Like kahit
practice,
kahit
with Fring's
ano,
Neon, and our practice went extremely
yung
well.
bang mag-build,
So we
yung
had,
mag-build
Fring
up
on
lang
Neon,
ng
and
ilang
we
years
had,
na kayo pa rin yung
yeah,
magkakasama.
practicing this agent
Ganun.
for a while. Thank you very
Mahirap
much,
yung palit-palit
Termi,
kasi.
and best of luck on
Malakas
the
man
next
kunin mo, sabihin natin malakas yung dalawa dun, malakas yung isa na bago. I-build up mo pa yung chemistry nyo, di ba? May talent talaga yan. Lahat naman ng mga basher dyan, di maubra 1v1 sa mga player ng 1v1 sa Team Secret eh. May talent talaga, pero yung chemistry na yan.
I mean, I was feeling a little bit worried for him in that first half at the start of the game. He was getting absolutely nothing done, but he did settle
Para sa akin talaga chemistry.
Put a solid Neon
Yung
performance.
tagal ng
Rock solid across the board for everyone on
pagsasama.
KRX. It looked like an incredibly smooth game.
Dapat talaga, dapat
Never
talaga
really managing to get a foothold at all.
may experience kayo, matagal, sobrang sync nyo, ganun. Kilala nyo na yung galaw ng isa.
Big impact in some of those rounds was
So,
kind of
ganun.
a difference maker. You know, Sylvan had a big multi-kill in there too, but once Freeing got going, you know, it just felt like, oh, Freeing's just going to be teeing up Hyunmin.
Pero tingin mo maganda sana kung na-secure nila si Patman at Sabi, no?
Freeing started to really pick
Well,
up and
tol, ito legit. Maganda yun. Kasi tinry naman nila. Kunin talaga.
in here for sure, looking
Legit
good.
ah. Ito, sa akin naman gagaling. Okay naman, sabihin ko eh.
Especially on this defender side,
Diba?
you're running double sentinel. I mean, you're running chamber killjoy, like, you're not getting
Tinry lang kunin. Pero
it takes all the time. It just looked.
I mean, I was gonna feel a lot more worried for KRX.
nauna lang yung ibang
in that
team.
second
Parang
half
sa
because
dun, yun lang pinili na lang
without
team. Parang
that
ganun.
Killjoy, how are they going to be able to control mid? But we didn't even have to see that because they dominated so hard in that first half. You can see it here. 9 out of 10 post-plants won. Team Secret were giving so much space, often leaning into that retake style, but they only have that Sky.
Ilang taon nyo na
util to
sinusut
really
pante
work
nyo. O,
with.
tinan mo.
It
Tinunong
was
tanong
a
nung
little bit
isa eh,
scared, a little
gaganyan
bit
ka?
scared, and I just think this map got too far out of their hands. in the
Imagine
first half.
Bash, Patman, Sabi, Inbi at Rimuru solid. Solid yun. Si Zeus, tol. Saka si Zeus. Top player. Pero sa akin talaga, kung ako, opinion ko, para sa akin, mas trip ko all Pinoy eh. Ako all Pinoy pa din eh. Tingin ko all Pinoy. Kasi mahirap na kasi ngayon, sa mga Pinoy, ang mga malalakas na lang duelist, yung mga bagong player, puro duelist na lang. Mahirap na yung mga tulad nila Boss Jesse Boss, ni Silvan, yan mahirap na yung mga ganyang player. Mahirap na makakita ng ganyan. Tuwing kailan regla mo, ma'am, o tinan mo Ronald, para ka ring gagi. Hanip ka naman, seryoso usapan eh.
Says volumes about how much trust he has in Young, their newest player who's joined this roster. And you know what? So far, so good with this, and I think this is very promising. Now, we did question a little bit the double duelist here. Hyunmin on the
Kaya maraming basher. Kasi nga, natatalo yung team. Pero pan yung mga yan, tol. Yung puso niyan, Pinoy pa rin. Nagbabash na lang sila kasi nga Kumbaga yun na lang yung parang ano nila sa sarili nila eh, di ba? Siyempre Pinoy yan. Gusto yan pa rin mas trip nila manalo. Pero dahil natatalo, ibabash mo. Ganun naman sa lahat. Understandable naman yun. Talo mapuan, tol. Tambak.
Absolutely.
Imagine not putting Yum Yum as your duelist for Build Diff.
Yeah.
Crazy. You guys crazy.
Look, there's another match coming, okay? That's all I'm
Okay.
saying.
All right. Speaking of Build Diff, there's another guy, Kelly S.
Yeah.
Some of the smarter people
Also
also put
on
him on
Wow.
Build Diff.
Yeah.
Chamber, is this the answer to a
Grabe to si Kelly, tol. Mangin ko,
seem to do very well because there isn't as much util to kind of force you off these lines, and you get a lot of people walking into you. So I think Kelly S did a
Good si
job
Kelly.
really trying to get things going on
Grabe
the
yan.
secret side.
Yeah, and
Ay, thank you,
the
Lo.
thing was he really wasn't at times being bothered too much by like the Phoenix or
Kelly is kasi guys, na-meet ko yan. Ito, legit, na-meet ko na sila. Ito, 5 eh. Lahat na naglalaro ngayon, na-meet ko na yan. Si Kelly talaga, pre, yung mindset, gusto talaga manalo niyan, legit. Si Kelly. May utang pa nga ako dyan eh, Burger King. Di ko na binayaran. Yamon na yun, Kelly.
Now, this is going to be really interesting then. As
Des Kelly
Fracture
talaga,
is
ang
the
lupit
second
yan.
map. It is a
May
completely
determination.
different playstyle on
Si
that
Sir
map.
Jesse naman yung disiplina niyan.
Actually really like
Sa
Fracture.
kung disiplina, nasa kanya talaga eh.
From Secret.
I mean, I'm curious for both sides. So when we saw Fracture yesterday, both
Yung mindset,
teams
pag mindset,
the breach, you know,
iba
dominated
yung kay Sir eh.
a lot. So I think for Team Secret, I think they
Tol,
can play that,
iba yung kay Sir.
breach in the past.
Sir Jesse.
But he seems to be taking on more of a
Kailangan, para sa akin ang kulang nila,
work with the double duelist here. I think
chemistry
on the side
talaga.
of KRX, I mean, I think
Pagsasama,
Bricks
oras.
Teo is a supernatural fit with
Pag bago-bago yung Team Secret ba pinapanood mo, oo.
And Neon is incredibly important in this meta. So maybe
For me, ang good side currently sa TS is Rimuru at Kelly. Oh, yes. Rimuru, Kelly. Si Berserk, okay din naman kanina. Si Zeus, tol. Yun ang kaabang-abang din, si Zeus. Kasi 17 pa lang kasi eh.
There isn't like a necessarily 100% solved initiator meta in my mind right now, especially because you can use those prowlers to like set up those duelists as well and things like that. So we'll see.
I think it'll be really
Dahil alam mo,
interesting.
need ang TS
And now
overhaul
this
na
is the
management
second time
ninyo
we
ando
will
sa
be
mga
seeing
basa kasi
Fracture
fans
here in
mga
stage
yan eh.
one. Yesterday we had a little bit
Tol,
of a second zip
management,
that you got to cast.
tinatry nila best nila eh.
It was like 3 though.
Hindi nyo na malalaman yun. Ako kasi, pasok ako sa kanila, di ba? Hindi naman sa pagmamarunong, tol. Pasok kasi ako sa kanila. So, alam ko yung ginagawa nilang, alam ko yung ginagawa nilang,
he's walking off the stage.
alam ko yung ginagawa nilang adjustment. Like, nalalaman ko, nasi-share din sa akin. Like, nung pagdating ko sa Korea, yung behind the scene, tol. Akala ko chill-chill lang sila after match. Hindi pala ganun. Yan, yung sa mga fans, yung mga basher. Yan, gusto nilang kunin si Zeus. Gusto nilang itry yan, si Rimuru. Gusto nilang itry si Kelly din. Kinuha naman ng Team Secret. Yung gusto nyo nun, dati si Savi, si Fatman. Tinry nilang kunin yan eh. Ganun lang yun, tol. Hindi ko lang masabi sa inyo lahat kasi. Para saan pa, Arena? Pero tol, Ronald, ako nagsasabi sa'yo. Yung management, ginagawa nila lahat. Ang hirap lang talaga, papalit-palit talaga ng timpla. So yung chemistry dyan mawawala.
During the retake, I think we managed to...
Tingin ko kahit all-star na tinamoy, di ba MIBR, hindi rin naman...
But no one is reacting to it, so...
Hindi rin naman sila nakapasok, di ba? Pero nananalo sila. Yung all-star yun. So may ganun lang talaga. Para sa akin, kung ako talang tatanungin, mas trip ko all Pinoy.
Because I feel like we're just playing passively. We should be fighting them as well.
Alright, thank you so much for your insight and best of luck on Fracture.
Kung management, tol, pag pinakita sa'yo kasi yung pagmamanage nila,
Yeah, I think
matatamimi ka pag sinabi mong walang ginagawa, ganun.
As well. This is, Secret is a Filipino
lang.
team, and what big
Share ko lang
Filipino teams
thoughts
have
ko sa
is
inyo.
firepower,
Yung
especially
mga
when
alam
they're
ko.
confident, and you can't let him farm you like that.
Yeah,
Mahina ang chemistry talaga. Mahina. Nanonood ako ng mga ano nila, ng mga screams nila, chat. Nanonood ako din. So, goods. Yung mga, minsan taas talaga, minsan nasa baba.
Yeah, this is
Ganun
kind of
lang.
what I expected initially, was basically this, maybe the Neon instead of the Waylay, but definitely the double initiator here is Kirby's normal style. That's why I was unsure after Pearl what we were going to see, but this makes a lot of sense. I like this guy here too, actually. We talked about the fade, but a lot of similar
Feel ko mananalo, Tes, kapag pinaltan mo si Boss Leo. Tol, pag pinaltan ko si Boss Bash,
Alright, well, let's see if
baka pinagmumumuran nyo na ako, tapos hinahanap nyo na bahay ko, tapos bigla nyo na lang ako babatukan pag nakita nyo ako.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we heard it from the coaches. I mean, how just
Legit lang. Sobrang toxic ng Balo community, legit.
We probably shouldn't record the player comms this game, perhaps, is how aggressive I want to get them and how disrespectful I want them to get them. Team Secret, I don't know if lack of respect was the problem in that last game. I felt like KRX were just the better drilled team, better firepower overall, but there was moments of potential.
Manalo lang tong Team Secret, mabubuhayan to chemistry nito eh. Kailangan lang talaga nito, early pa lang manalo na eh.
What's that to be the case? 1-0 though up for KRX going into their map.
Anong second role po ni Sir Jesse was initiator lang po talaga. Yun lang ina-assign sa kanya, pero pwede ko ba sabihin? Actually, sa flex siya eh. Kaya niya lahat eh. Gusto nga niya mag-duel. Or smoke eh. Gusto niya mag-smoke eh. Palit role.
Got all the entry duelists coming in, but okay, KRX 4 squad push up A.
Yep, in goes Mr. Stickbug, does get dealt with by Kelly S. There's the fault line, straight on through into
Nice.
small side. Team Secret are just waiting for them to over-impress. Flashpoint
Nice.
goes forward, but Silver is making mincemeat of them.
Kailangan mag-iinis si Silvan, tol. The silent duel natin yan eh. Hi, Leo Mio. Shout out sa iyo, Aryu.
Not too bad of a
Sebastian.
start from Secret. You got the Cyphers kind of sneaking around.
What's up, bro? Good afternoon, chat. Hello sa inyo.
Back in towards
Pero dito lang mawala na sigaw sa na feel ko may pag-asa TS. Mahirap talaga tol eh. Ang hirap sabihin tol eh. Wala nang mahirap pumayat na initiator eh. May, alam mo kasi tol, sa paghanap ng player, may trial. Minsan yung sinasabi nyo sa comment na ito malakas, ito kunin nyo dapat. Ngayon pag tinrial nila, pawa! Ganon. Legit. Legit lang.
So it should be pretty easy to close out this pistol.
Ano yan? Parang ano?
Smokes for now. Not too much else unless you manage to isolate the duels initially, but look at how Team Secret
Huwag nyo na
is just,
i-pick.
dancing around the corners, not willing to give up too much. Okay, well, Sylvan relatively low.
Lovely.
But
I
there we
mean,
go.
look, Team Secret, over there on Pearl, they said in the...
For me kasi medyo bagal lang ang
started
PHC
badly.
mag-develop ng new
Don't have
talent.
that excuse this time around. It's a very good
Oo
start.
din, saka i-support
Great
talaga
opening
ng Riot eh.
after the
Iba,
contest on A main there.
iba
KRX
talaga ang ano
trying to
ng
dive
Riot.
into spawn side, but the thing is, you can see the smoke behind Team Secret is KRX's smoke. So Marco's thrown that smoke.
Hindi,
out.
Dota 2 guys. Sa Dota 2, wala na nga pumapasok na bagong player daw dun eh. Sila na lang naglalaban kasi sa sobrang hirap ng Dota 2.
Behind them, but unfortunately they've kind of put the enemy team in a position where they're just sitting around waiting, and of course they're holding the flank on towards A.
Pero malay natin. Ako kasi guys, legit lang. First love ko, Team Secret. First love ko sa League of Legends, T1. So ako, puso ko talaga, Team Secret. Kumbaga, susuportahan ko yan. First love ko sa PBA, Hinebra. So Hinebra ako hanggang ngayon. First love ko sa NBA, Lakers. So kahit sobrang hina ng Lakers, susuportahan ko yan. Mapanahon pa nila ano. Na-injured si Kobe.
Oh, look at that stun into peaks. A bit of damage going towards Team Secret now and trying to withstand it as well, but still
2v2 tol.
just providing so much util value.
Young's on it.
Onto the spike.
Tol,
Cage up as
hinap.
well. Suddenly Team Secret has to
Nice!
with the fire.
Wow, interesting yan. Try po ba mag-mix ng role ng TS kung si Jesse Bash for the rest during practice?
KRX do quite well with
Tinatry
the
nila
classics,
minsan,
taking
like,
a few guns away from Team Secret.
legit,
Keep them a little bit
kaya naman ni Sir Smoke ah. Kaya ni Sir Jesse Smoke.
bit of investment into
Actually,
the
gusto nga niya, kaso
here, actually. They wanna fight for this bonus round. KRX
it's the coach and the management, bro.
is a map that we have seen them play much in the
Player,
past.
nasunod lang yan.
Areas of Marco running around on the
Tandaan nyo.
on this map. He always
Player, nasunod lang yan.
clinic. Loves the way
Napirma
he's
yan.
positionally around
Gagawin
the
nila
side,
trabaho nila.
especially as
Yun
a
lang yun.
support player, hand in hand with the Cypher usually.
Surely this is where they get started.
Contact towards B main here. Rimuru testing the waters. A little bit of a jump spot to push Sylvan up onto the line. Forces out a Sky Smoke. In the meanwhile, Berserks has
Sino sinusupport mo sa Hawk? Paano sa Hawk? Ano, team, ano ba? Ano bang dapat ano ka? Direct, ano ba?
Thinkbot came out south side as well, guiding like it in response.
May tira si Jesse Bash tol eh. Napapansin mo lang kasi siya yung parang pinakasikat na dyan.
In we go through arcade side. Team Secret still testing.
Bro, the bad game, yun lang nakikita kasi. Yung kick-off, nakita nyo. Nakita nyo na may play. Diba? Prager naman siya. Then may one mistake, yun yung makikita. Kasi ganun, natatalo yung team na gusto nyo. Sino support mo sa Hawk team na sa PKL?
They're gonna go back to A. Just not gonna leave much time here.
Ano, boom.
Oh, and that's where you start to cut corners as it were.
Look at this 3-stack though.
They're going A, they're going A, they're going A, they're going A, they're going A. Okay, dalawa pa po sa B, malayo pa, kailangan pumitas. Nice one, Tito Bash, Lolo Bash. Yun lang ho, nice trade po. Okay po, pwede na po tayo mag-plant. Okay, dyan ka lang, Berserk. Hawakan mo. Ang beat.
Running up inside of his fast lane, well supported by Jesse Vash. Great relay.
Boom ang sinusuportahan ko dun sa Hawk.
Marco and Young trying to avoid the worst case possible scenario of losing to the bonus here.
Parang interesting nga po eh, makita sila sa ibang role na baka need ng change role kaso hirap pumanap kapalit sa role. Yes, hirap pumanap ng kapalit sa role to. Like legit yung sinasabi nyong iba dyan. Ang management, tinatrial yan. Pero pag wala talagang bitaw, walang bitaw. Iba ang rank game sa ganto.
Much more focused looking team.
Vamos! Team Secret!
Things can be so uncertain sometimes. I think KRX are the ones who kind of need to find the reads, like play that proactive style that we were talking about.
Yeah, I mean, it's a flexible comp that can play.
Na ganyan maganda kausap yung mga ganyan katulad ni Carl, di ba?
You have some good flooding tools with the Teo and the Breach. You have some good stopping power. Like
last time, hindi naglaro si, yung sabi nyo, tanggalin, Jesse Bash. Hindi nga naman naglaro yun nung last season. Kila Zesbu. Tapos nung nawala, sabing ganun, dapat balik niya yung Jesse Bash kasi mas better siya ng initiator.
Hyunmin with Bane hand in hand. Stun has been prepped. Dashing forward is Hyunmin, but it's a complete disengage for Berserks. Nice use of the cage.
Some information as well though, but Prom Liz don't have that much investment.
Ang hina ng game audio, nanood ka ba talaga? Ma'am, sabi nila okay naman daw. Tinanong ko naman sila paulit-ulit. So, try natin lakasan pa.
Back and forth, force KRX to react. And, we'll see what those reactions are right through this smoke as well. Yong getting taken out. That's not a good look. Have one of those rifles robbed away. And then for Team Secret to force the around this tree position.
Na-share it.
Still though, a couple
Nice
of
shot.
shots going
Sa
off
patol.
through.
Oh, tol! Ah!
One to hunker down out to the top side of Hall.
Nice! Isa pa tol. Alam, main, tol, main.
One more.
Woo! Ah!
But Bane with the rifle gets in mid-slide.
No.
He's overheated a little bit.
No! NT!
Played that a million different ways. Could have gone back to tower, wrapped arcade, could have had a jump spot with a little circle.
Sayang!
Movement, but opting to just take the fight to Bane and play with confidence, and that is where KRX player takes full advantage.
Game analysis nga dyan, play by
Stuff
play.
from Bane.
Ayaw nila akong ganun, madam. Iba-iba gusto maingay, gusto tahimik, gusto ina-analyze. Pag nag-ingay ako, magagalit. Pag ina-analyze ko, magagalit. Pag tahimik ako, nagagalit. Kasi asan na yung maingay? Saan ako lulugar?
Round away from Team Secret.
For all the macro things still kind of going south now, the ults are slowly starting to come up on that. Let's have a listen.
Wait, Teho missile, eh? Yeah. Missile, but no one get blind.
Be right back.
Oh, don't get
Oh, I'm
careful,
dead,
careful,
I'm dead.
careful, careful.
Kirby trap, Kirby trap. Okay, okay. I'm dead.
You're not dead, you're fine. Just run away, Berserks. You're good, bro.
Oh, wait there. They pinch. Come. Oh no, they stop,
Okay,
they stop.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that is basically what it's like to play a Sentinel on Fracture. Hey guys, I think they might be Dish. I'm dead, guys. Please, speed up B. It's a topside wrap. Jump spot here from Freeing. He's seen KLS's toes.
Heaven. Oh no, don't peek! Don't! Ang pangit, sayang!
Delivery. Suddenly you see no one else inside of A main. I wonder
Pangit
where
yun.
Team Secret could be.
Maybe bomb site Bravo, as you do have Marco.
Doon ko lang na... Nice one! Good save, Berserk! What the hell?
Secret picking up the pace into the side. Young needs to try and stay alive.
Oh my God!
Wow!
On his head.
What an ult by Sylvanim! Sylvanim!
KRX are on the hot seat to try to set this retake up. It's Young to
Yun lang,
start
wag
things
kang
off.
mag-choke,
Will
please,
saturate as
please.
well. Keeps Sylvan onto the missile.
Lagi
Not
nag-min.
too bad as the conversion
Nakita.
pass gets sent through. But unbeknownst to them, it's Team Secret
Nakita.
playing separate positions. Jesse Vash,
One enemy
possible
remaining.
strong side to cut
Lolo
off
Bash?
the reinforcements to go through. Gets the kill as well.
NT.
Oh, no.
Ah, sayang!
Way off. Freeing instead with a reaction.
Ah, sayang.
It's another very tight round that 100% could have gone the way of Team Secret, but not quite able to close in the post plan. Rimuru goes on a suicide mission. Silver just says, look, someone's going to die in this orbital. It might be my teammate or the the Cypher. But considering they lost KLS for free there, I think Team Secret have done a pretty good job of trying to recover things. They almost lost
Aray
the
mo.
side, so good reactions. A lot of ults invested from both teams in that round. Really comes back down to the
Raiji24,
wire.
what's up?
So this next round gonna be a pretty big swing
Una.
round because both
Narinig
teams
na
are
kasi.
emptying their
Dapat
pockets of both the ultimates.
swing
and
na lang
money.
agad. Hindi, rinig na expected. Idol, ano meta agent? Eto, sa Fracture,
Similar approach.
Brim.
Yeah,
Ito,
drone
sila
being
Breach.
exchanged in through A main as well as B main.
W-
Marco
waylay
kills them over
niyon,
on this
tol.
side. Here's the
Ayan.
regroup. Guiding light goes through, pushed Marco off of the line.
Viper.
You can see
Basta
KRX
makita mo sa
full
mga
map
pro
control. They
scene
know
dun.
they have Team Secret exactly where they want them. Did overextend a little bit in the pistol though. Fault line being held for Hyunmin.
Wala kasi sa venue kaya nangihina ang TS eh. Dapat nandun kami. Oh, tol, last time nandun ako. Wala talaga, tol.
Beautiful neural theft as well, and you can see that stun that Bane was holding comes in.
Tol,
a
last time
second
nasa
too late
Korea
to
ako.
save
Nasa
them.
venue ako mismo. Nandun mismo ako sa stage.
KRX as well. I mean, every time they try, it feels like they're overreaching as well. They're going to be discouraged from making these sorts of plays for the upcoming rounds. Now, Team Secret back into A.
I mean, they're looking
Bumili
good
ka pa
in
ng
this
capsule,
round.
maling-mali.
Silver down the sky smokes, grouped up inside
Dapat kasi
of A
tinignan mo
main.
yung
KRX
design,
just
tol.
trying
Para
to,
sa akin, maganda design ng
stack
TS.
B, and look, if it ends up being an A finish here
O baka
from Team Secret, they'll probably
nadidismaya ka
just
dahil
save.
sa
They've got no qualms with
tinignan
that.
mo na lang ano.
Marco
Maganda na may
would
design.
love to get a
Tingnan mo
little
na
bit
yung
of an
design.
exit for an
30
orbital.
seconds left.
KLS investing the Seekers just to try to make sure they 100% this round. Nice open flat from Sylvan. Team Secret, they might have dropped 2 rounds against the defense here, but both of them were winnable. And when you respond in the swing round with such a clean denial of aggression from Berserks over on A main and win the round pretty flawlessly from there, you're going to be feeling very good about your chances going deeper into this half.
Much happier, for sure.
May rule din ba kung sino mag-hold ng plant? Ng bump? Hindi. Walang ganun. Lahat pwede
We
mag-plant.
still have the Armageddon on Jesse Vash.
5-man
Up
team to eh.
tower
So 5v5
with all of the
talaga.
boys,
Lahat
Team
gagana.
Secret, hosting a bit of a party on Southside here, and I can't blame them. That was a great round. Be given Berserks.
Hindi, nasigaw ako sa stage.
great
Kung naalam nyo lang,
chance after that
yung
one.
sigaw ko, tinitingnan ako ng mga caster na kano.
We don't get
Sobrang lakas, sumisigaw ako sa
power,
gilid.
man. That's what we're
Yung
missing.
caster na yan, nandyan yan sa harap.
Coach Camp,
Dito ako sa gilid nila, like
better
dikit
than
na
chair
dikit.
slaps, but from the old school land vibes perspective,
Ganun na sigaw ko dyan.
sorely missed.
Okay.
Chair slaps from the coach.
Kaso parang ano eh.
More vibes.
Parang sabi nila, let Leo Mio play. Parang ganun eh.
Banter, things like that.
Okay.
I want
Yeah.
to see some of that.
Look, I thought that is what SLT or rather Varel were going to be bringing.
Nag-KJ pa naman siya
Unfortunately,
kahapon.
they haven't been
Tol,
winning
ako
enough to
bumuhay
really
ng
do
laban
much
kagabi. Tandaan
Not
niyo yan.
yet. Only in,
Lahat ng mga hinang-hina na kagabi, binuhay ko ang spiritual.
Yeah. Well, timeout coming out here for KRX.
Si Crawlings!
Some issues so far in this game. I think
Gago kawig!
Speedos, and at this particular stage in the season, when you get so many of these teams that have had many weeks to kind of reconfigure things, you've had a big meta swap. Not only can you get some pretty crazy up and down results or some inconsistencies from teams, but also I think you can end up picking maps that other teams have actually put a lot of work in onto, and you can't really be aware of it.
Miss ko na sa TS na malakas na minion nakapasok sa
So all of that
internationals.
being said, I'm basically making excuses for Achilles' predictions.
Possible pa din naman yun.
Yeah, well, make some
Kailangan lang
not
matagal
his
na
fault,
build up.
guys. It's
Kaso
not his
ang
fault.
TS
He's doing
kasi,
his best.
paiba-iba ng player. Mahirap talaga eh. Adjust ka na adjust eh. Yun yung ano ko dun, honest opinion. Pag talaga iba-iba kayo ng player.
KRX with a buy. They've done well to save additional
Anong team ba
rifles, and once again, it's
si
gonna be
Tens
some quick
dati?
aggression
Ah,
into
tropa
stream.
kong si Tens.
Gonna
Ano
run
yan?
the exact same
Sentinel.
round again with a few different tweaks.
Oh, look at Team Secret already.
Sen yan, Sen.
Trailblazer
Iswu,
this
thank you for the
They're
follow.
gonna trade that for a stealth drone. Meanwhile, Mako thinking to walk all the way through the smoke. Okay, walks away with one, but there the trades
Trade
go.
lang.
Sylvan.
Oh my god, nagtitrade lang, tol.
But Young plays
Oh
around
no!
the cage instead. 1v1 with Kelly as the low HP.
Alam!
Neuro theft.
That's exactly where he was. Kelly S.
Trade
not
lang,
aware of
tas
Young's
slow pa
position.
siya.
It's a complete disengage from the new KRX rookie. Kelly S biding his time, is expecting a peek, but Young is wrapping all the way around the map. This is a
No
very
way.
cheeky play. How long does Kelly S have on his next guiding light? The Sky Flashes are now rechargeable. 10 seconds, and he can kind of clear out all of this space if he wants pretty reliably and choose where to go from there. I like that Young is playing towards A. He's got a
Sentinels
trip
na
on dish. He
ni
can just
Joker,
watch
diba?
A main.
Pati
If
Sen,
the other player
madabas yan.
goes sad, he'll hear the doors.
Tinga
and then
Paperx
over on
na
the other side of the
talo.
map, he has a cam.
Grabe ba
So
siya?
honestly, this is basically perfect positioning in this one-on-one. There's no way
30 seconds
Young
left.
should lose this.
Exactly how you want to play a Cypher. But then, okay, what if Kelly S actually gets into the B site, gets the spike planted,
Yeah.
then...
That's where things could get a little bit more messy.
Nagkasalis eh.
The spy cam dart will reveal his position for a little while, but
10 seconds, buddy.
yeah, once we're
10
past that,
seconds left.
that's where you start to get into the guessing games, isn't it? Ooh, he hasn't revealed the cam. He's actually going to save
Spike
it.
planted.
Okay,
There we go. He pings him towards B main. That's actually perfect for Young.
Quite a bit of time.
Oh no! Please don't.
Find a wallbang or a pre-fire
Kelly,
shot.
mas matalino ka dyan. Kaya mo yan,
Yes.
please.
I think he's gamed him. That is perfect.
Snuck in the corner. Anticipates the fact that it's just a tap, though. He's looking for the well-placed, pre-aimed headshot.
Ah!
Yes!
Kelly
The map too, and he's
S!
still
On
good.
fire!
The star for Team Secret today. Started off on the chamber, and now he's doing some serious damage on the sky as well. Perfect positioning in that 1v1. As mentioned, it felt like everything was against him. Young had a great position, but he chooses the only passage of play probably that wins in that round. I think if he goes towards B main, it's going to be a lot harder to win that clutch, but he gets that precise timing to sneak into Canteen.
Nice! Oh,
Good. The good old flex. Not gonna lie, I mean, it feels as though this first half might have just gotten away from KRX off of that round.
I love how we had 9 people die on Southside there. Like, welcome back, Fracture.
Ngayong hapon, Liam
In
Yo.
like
What's
10
up, name?
seconds. Just, let's take the macro out of the equation, guys. Just 5v5 fisticuffs on the bottom of the map,
I
and
mean,
let's
not
see what
gonna
happens.
lie, yesterday's
Cypher ako
Function
mamaya.
KRX game, that one was a hell of a fracture, if anything. But now, with the weaker buys from KRX, you can definitely feel a bit of nerves coming into the game.
Out goes the Teo drone through the bottom side of the map.
Sana bumalik dating lakas ng
Go
TS
up
ng
and
dudurog ng Genji
close
at
the personal
PRX,
inside of the
PDRX.
smoke. Ooh.
Napanood
Could've
ko yun.
dropped himself another one and
Mga
walked back in. Hello,
Yung
Kelly.
lang nabati.
See you later.
Barrel spotted, and now it's Young to have a go at it.
Nice.
Quick response from
Okay,
Sylvan though, but suddenly, if you're KRX, you're
Nice,
very
sir.
well aware.
Good job,
that
good
all
job,
push
guys.
is coming up
Good
from
job,
the side,
good job.
from north side and the tower especially. Now smoked off as well, but here we go. Hyunmin,
Good ult.
but still.
Good ult, Sylvan. Pangalawang beses na yan.
Seconds left.
1v1 for Bane. He's picked up a Vandal, still has a flashpoint and an aftershock.
Nice!
Vash on the off angle deals with him well. Crisis averted for Team Secret against the weaker buy. Continue on this attacking side streak.
Idol, ba't wala na nagamit ng soba? Depende sa map yan.
I think Sylvan, like, he is addicted to dropping an orbital on top of Rimuru. Like, that is the second time this game. I think he's hazing the rookie here. Like, that's the only explanation.
No way. Still though, despite not being the...
Kailangan talaga mag-boom si Sylvan eh.
Still walk away with wins, and this is exactly how Team Secret likes to get down and dirty. Op pulled out.
Yeah, Op revealed. Hyunmin doesn't have his refractor anymore. He's under.
Nice kill, bro! Get boy, ubusin mo, boy! Boy, ubusin mo, boy! Dwayne Wade.
Round done. I don't know how you can retake off of this. Marco might have the orbital and, you know, full kit from Bane as well, but unless you find an opening pick here or there, this probably not
Yun
the
lang.
moment. What?
Sarap naman nun, gumante.
Okay.
That is gorgeous.
Equalized. Still though, Jesse
Wait.
Bash with Armageddon.
Sayang.
He's trying to hang back, trying to send it, find the right timing to go through. Still, suddenly
Nice
it's the
kill.
peek out from door. KRX could
Kaya nyo to, kaya nyo to, kaya nyo to. Kabado yan, kabado mga yan.
Secret.
Salvos and Armageddon is going to make it so hard to win this post plant though.
Young got a deep position. He's looking for the swing. So good on the first,
Nice,
but
sir.
not quite onto the next. Jesse
Lolo
Bash
Bash.
still in this fight. It's on to base.
Nice! Lolo Bash!
Knocked out of the park. It's Team Secret in control.
They're just winning every XVX. Every single round is coming down to the wire, but Team Secret are so clutch right now. Clutch from KRX, clutch from Jesse Bash. Double entry into some beautiful utility from KRX.
Okay, chat!
It's just a
Chat.
hallmark of their team for the longest.
Teho!
They are so
Sky,
good at these intricate
Cypher,
double initiator
Brimstone,
compositions.
Neon.
Still not
Pakitandaan.
enough to win the round when you lose a double entry right off the rip.
And then you're back to an eco.
Yep. Back down onto Sheriffs. Hyunmin's got himself a bandit and full armor. And it is a B stack. Full line being held. They've walked up and cleared the cam multiple times here. Like, they can only keep getting away with this for so long.
Maganda angle nung kalaban.
Uh-oh. Okay, Cam's just going to reveal just enough
Nice
for
out.
KRX to...
Nice one, Tito Bash!
But at the same time, despite the cages, despite the smokes, the spams, awarding Team Secret with a kill.
I mean, it was a really nice adjustment from KRX. They've seen the same start to that round multiple times, and they had a plan to deal with it. But Team Secret, the fast lane and the cage really helps them disengage, and this is where the Sky's worth its weight in gold. Heals everybody back up to full HP, and now they're just gonna give it another go here.
Death by 1,000 cuts, as it were.
BAM!
Start to peek into it bit by bit, and Team Secret are
Nice!
so aware. Common spots, common positions. Now you're looking to slice them down as they
Ipik
try
yan.
to get
Low,
on
low,
routes.
low, low.
Not too bad from Hyunmin.
Hindi, bawas lang, bawas lang.
Off his
Kaya,
conversion
kaya.
pass, so he's pretty much earned
Likod
himself
na, narinig
an
niya na,
extra life
kantin.
picked up now.
Ayan na, pipig na siya. BAM!
Oh, okay, well, that's that.
Sap ka.
Bring
Low,
takes
low,
one
low,
with him.
low.
He now has his own Armageddon, and he wants to try to keep
Yan
this
na, okay
expensive.
na.
Not that Secret's
Putok mo, tol.
advantage is
Iputok mo.
particularly
BAM!
Finishing things
Puta
off.
ragis,
Three on the
bro.
outboard, neural theft secured. And surely he should
Gising
get
na ulit
himself
si
up by the
Berserk.
end of that round. 8-2 for Team Secret. Wow. What a game of Fracture from the boys. Could have a little bit of an upset
Nice
on the cards
spam.
here, which is not what I was expecting after how dominant Pearl was for KRX. By the way, that's another time where
Very good, Lolo Bash sa Berserk.
Utility. I get the feeling that this guy is just one of those duelists that he doesn't care. He's going to run through a brick wall.
Yeah.
Once he's in there, he's no longer listening. You know, he's like, I'm standing for you, bro. It's like, I'm not going to stop.
good.
I'm going to keep going. We're both going to be stunned, and we'll see what happens.
You're that young, that's just how you're going to play. No shackles.
Guiding light.
Bro, anyari ng birthday ni Sandy, wag mo itanong.
For a time being, but he does
Huwag mo na itanong.
immediately take back the A main line. You get the lean once again from Vayne towards his big side of the map, and in goes the hit.
Okay, got some ults to work off of though, and especially
Sayang.
get the kill. But so far, just the spams into the off angles.
Nice.
Mako, not too bad, not too shabby now.
Okay.
But Team Secret
2v3
continuing to barrel
possible.
through. It's Young around the corner, skill trip engaged as he
Anti.
cuts down the final
Anti.
kill.
Anti.
KRX, a brief moment of recovery in this first half.
Yeah, good hold from Young at the end of the round. He was the linchpin there, playing up behind his trips. Hasn't had an awe-inspiring debut so far, but that was a pretty key 2K to give KRX one of their only rounds here. Talked about the Cypher Brimstone pairing with Marco playing on that site. Seen him do quite good work. In fact, I believe most recently it was actually Bane who was playing the Cypher with him there.
Drug ka daw, Leo Mio, nung birthday ni Sandy. Alam mo, Boss Keeper,
Bane would be their sentinel for a few minutes.
kilala na kita.
Some couple of twists
Hindi
in
ko na mailalakas yung mura ko sa'yo. Tanging pagmamahal na lang. So, pasensya ka na. Tatanggapin ko lahat ng sinasabi mo sa akin.
Conversion pass. Armageddon. Rolling Thunder through the bottom side of the map. That is a very slow disengage on the rope, but they've made it out nonetheless. KRX have blown out the outside and not really gotten much for it, I have to say.
No. Not a single bit. I mean, do you go for a chase at this point? Not sure.
They've thrown 3 ults at them and they've just gone, oh, well, I guess they have legs.
Berserks might even just call that the A site is completely open, by the way.
Yeah, that could work if they pivot through Dish. Marco
Nice skill, bro!
Punishing him, though, goes
no way.
Forward goes the Trailblazer, dealt with by Bane or cancelled. Maybe Aftershock, I think.
No, don't.
All right. Still spot that many players out towards speed. Keeps you invested. 2-2 split.
Chill lang, tol. Nakapitas tayo isa, okay?
Berserks is like, give me the neural theft. There we go. Let's have a look what the setup is and then see what our options are.
30 seconds left.
Pretty sure you already kind of knew. Oh
Ow.
no, but
Lang minadali niya.
just running off a little bit too far off. At the same time, the orbital, all chaos onto the side. Bane just trying to keep things in control. Up towards the
Yun
box
lang,
as he
8-4.
speaks.
And good up.
It's just Hyunmin to finish it
Sang.
off. 4-8. Once again, stabilizing.
Another big hold on the B side for KRX
Anti.
to give them
Kamukha mo si
their
Joshua
second
Garcia,
round in a
ha?
row at the end of
Wag
the
ka
half
namang,
there.
wag mo masyadong pagsigawan dyan na maraming mainggit. Kahawig lang. Malayo pa, pero kahawig.
The neon on the entry and then gets blown up by the orbital and Vayne. That's exactly what you want a Phantom for. Freeing and Hyunmin scaling through the smoke to give him some assistance. Young's neural theft, allowing them to calibrate that.
KRX yan, di ba? Yes, sir. Wag sana ma-choke sana. But it's Valorant, chat. It's Valorant.
Though, just given nature of how this entire first round has played out. I mean, we talked about how this double initiator tend to be, you know, KRX's trademark style. I mean, how's it gonna look now that they're swapping over onto attack?
I mean, you
Tas kaboses mo si Stel. Ay, wag mo sabihin yan.
The kind of comp that you would expect them to play. You're already seeing Teo Breach be quite popular at the moment. Big step up from Sylvan. He had a few moments, 1 or 2 moments on Pearl, where it looked like he was sharp and he had a few multi-frags, but now starting to step up a little bit more.
Tas jowa mo si Doggy. Ay, wag.
Forget KRX on the clutch though.
Wag.
And Jesse. They won 2 clutches in that first half. That definitely gave them a whole lot more legs, especially after the strong start.
A lot more confidence as well.
Yan ang gusto ko kay Rimuro. Tinutupad yung napag-usapan.
Defense on a map like Fracture, when you're playing with confidence, certainly could give you all you need to stop KRX in their tracks.
Come on,
I think Team Secret, I feel like they could have got 12 there. They won pistol bonus, 2 clutches, and all of the rounds won by KRX came right down to the wire. Last round was probably the most convincing of all. Teo drone through the top of the map. North side clear for the time being. Full A main control here for KRX, but how do they execute this site? Flashed by his teammate is Hyunmin, and now KLS under pressure.
He's going to tuck himself deep through, but still the shots getting picked up. Mako
Pasok
and
ng site.
team all swarming the site.
Jesse looking to deny the spike plant here and buy a little bit more time for a retake or a flood on Team Secret. Berserks is still a little out of position. Just waiting out these sky smokes from KRX.
KRX quite aware to play around this as well. So just topped off, get the spike back in. Now you're waiting for Rimuru, who's made the first move. Just kind of informs where the rest of the team should be assaulting from as well, but Mako going down. Bane trying to hold it off with a flash, and then to him into peek. Oh
my
but
God.
they all just walk in there's crosshair, the
Grabe
same
naman yun.
exact spot. Final player found, and it's KRX's turn back.
Grabe yung aim nun ah.
They're off to the races now. Felt like they were hanging on by their fingernails in that first half, just scraping their way through a couple of rounds on the defense, but the attacking half pistol win definitely changes the narrative now. Pressure back on Team Secret, and we're going to see this score get a lot closer. How much HP did he have? That's 10 HP, he's just 2-tapped him. Oh, you're
so
totally
focused.
right, they've just lined up for him. That's like that round we got from Ivy yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Fracture be damned, but it just makes for such entertaining Valorant as well. As we have a full stack from Team Secret up towards B, bench side as well.
Yeah, they're just running a trap off the Cypher camp. Want to try to throw down a relay bolt, couple of salvos, and get on in there. If KRX come up,
When
arcade,
mag-18 si
they are not
April
interested.
something.
Delta clears out all of the A
Malapit
side.
mag-in April.
Bane will blow it up, and nice open plant for them.
It's probably just going to be a round where you look to die to the spike.
It'll be a round of all time. Will be a round of Valorant.
Stage of Rebellion. Have a classic, pick up a kill, pick up a weapon. Suddenly, Team Secret gets up to 10.
Okay. They're gonna run. They're gonna a couple of slingshots, you know. Get on in there, spitball them a bit. I mean, you don't go for this. They're just gonna die to the spike, guys.
Yeah.
You don't want to be feeding a comp like KRX's extra ult orbs. That's for sure.
I am quite curious how Team Secret will play the upcoming rounds, though. I mean, starting to push out perhaps.
Well, Yong is going to go look for a neural theft. Hyunmin on the aggression as well. Really wants himself a conversion pass, and they are not going to allow Team Secret any peace and quiet.
Okay.
Yong, couple towards the neural theft, couple more towards the conversion paths. As KRX, I mean, they survive with all of their rifles, so they only lose a Ghost and a Marshal there.
2 rounds from equalizing. Not too worrisome. He's still going to be
Guys, you need to win
up.
this round. Come on,
Both
please,
sides,
guys.
which means both
Last
on
five.
the cards for
Last five,
KRX,
chat.
which,
Last
again,
five.
why
You need to win this.
I
Okay,
wonder
come
how
on.
Team Secret will play on this defense. We haven't really seen too much. The retake style out from the pistol was not the best.
Gonna get a quick fight over A main. I think it's gonna be a tower dive.
Oh, straight through. Instantly
Nice
shutting
kick.
down Hyunmin for now. And then Rimuru to come back in to support. Just up around the door as well. Breaks the camera. KRX doesn't want any of this smoke.
I mean, they can't afford to be having any of that smoke. They kind of got out utiled there. Hyunmin didn't find any success off the back of that fault line. You had the salvos invested by freeing as well. KRX kind of threw the kitchen sink at trying to enable Hyunmin to get out sand, and they got nothing for it. Did bleed out a lot of utility from Team Secret, though. Jesse Vash has kind of emptied the coffers. Creep back into the line the old-fashioned way. Yong has taken back A main here, but the smokes are on the opposite side of the map.
Yeah, Mako. Have to be very cautious with the peaks. Check out with the guiding light from KRX.
Right there.
He's going to aftershock him.
Alam.
KRX in a little bit of trouble.
First
Rimuru going
lalabas.
to try to give him a little bit of help. Relay bolt and a sky smoke.
Nice.
Will
Good,
secure
good.
control of A main. I mean, Team Secret are playing very well right now. The big issue, though, is that there's a
Rotating,
gaping hole
guys,
in this B
rotating na.
site. And if you let KRX get into a post plant, you need to make sure you can complete that retake.
Well, it is a slight
Oh,
gap. I
no.
wouldn't call it that big of a hole. Off angle still supporting. You got trips all around.
Mag-retake sila. Pullman
So it's
retake.
just looking for the right
10 seconds left.
little gap. Not gonna find it though.
Nice open
Sayang.
plant here for KRX. How do they play
Kailangan
this post
tama
plant? They
retake
don't
niya
have much
dito, boys.
utility, but you'd imagine the fault line will be coming off cooldown pretty soon.
That should enable them to slow things down even further. Rimuru just wants to dive into the action.
Nice.
And as soon as the smokes dissipate, it's going to be rewarded with a little bit of vision as well.
Nice.
KRX just trying to fight back in, play off of the spike itself.
Nice.
And it supports
Nice.
instead. Numbers coming through.
Yeah, good spacing from Team Secret. They win the round pretty much outright with
Good
super
retake.
util usage
Good
on the main
retake,
there.
chat.
Hyunmin punished for trying to go for the single dive, and you see exactly what the problem is with single duelists sometimes on the double E net. You could do a bunch of fancy tricks and send your waylay in, but when he instantly dies 1 second into the round and you're stuck behind utility, things get quite sad from that.
So after this current meta, it kind of feels like it makes things that much more difficult. You start to run out of options. Team Secret, on the other hand, just
Well played, boys. Well played, boys. You can do it,
It's been a
boys.
very good map of Fracture here, but you really want to see them convert. I've seen Team Secret in kickoff play a couple of good maps, but not necessarily get themselves many dubs.
oh, Drew's still out for this one. Still trying
Oops.
to
Sobrang loog. Oh my God,
They're
Berserk.
trying to cook themselves a little bit. Wasn't too sure.
Nice, Silvan! Nice, Tito Bash! Clean as helly, bro! Clean!
Lined up inside the choke points.
Kailangan pala mamatay ni Berserk, bro. Kailangan mamatay ni Berserk.
What have I witnessed?
Legit, kailangan niya mamatay.
He's just held back.
Para doon. Oops, gusto ko pa. Oops, gusto ko pa.
This was just a mess of a round.
Ang dahil eh.
He's heard ding ding ding. Yes, that's the greatest. Good flood in from the rest of Team Secret, it has to be said. But Sylvan,
Kumbaga alay na.
fortunate round.
Oo, tama,
It's a
Mar.
round that breaks KRX's money.
Eh, siya lamang yung nag-aalay.
Berserk has learned,
Kanyang
yes,
sarili.
fire very hot. I'm not going anywhere near that.
I know we don't have Phoenix voice lines here.
Boom!
Got Bucky's.
Boom! Chill. Tol, panalo nyo yan. Nice.
Team Secret flood back through. Bane with
2v1 chat.
We'll be able to
2v1
pick up a
chat.
weapon.
2v1.
Not
Dog,
really.
kalma dog.
Just looking for anything that you can find really are from the back of tower here. Kelly S instead though has the angle, eyeing it like a hawk. Spot
Nice! Nag-whip pa nga!
away, but
Pero okay pa din.
still pretty good. 11 for Team Secret.
Rounds for Team Secret, getting very close. But they're still
Very
coming
good,
away with
Kelly.
them. They are in touching distance of closing out the game. The next round will be a buy from KRX where they do have a Rolling Thunder online. Do you think they just got the Armageddon for themselves? Or actually, no, that might have been Team Secret to get the Armageddon.
Inikot eh. Dinrawingan pa ganun, no?
They will come up with a little bit of a listen into Team Secret.
1B men. Ating dish also. 1B men. Kere men. It's close I try to take one. Wait. 1B men.
Bro, close. Rimuru close. Rimuru.
No, still here.
Rimuru close.
Okay.
Okay. They're going B.
That's great from Jesse Vash, or Kelly S, I believe it was, maybe on the comms, just making sure that the Neon stays there on the info line. And now that they know A main is clear, they can very quickly rotate over to B and flood into the side. KRX picks up the pace. In goes the Rolling Thunder.
But it doesn't hit anyone, just because of everything that you mentioned out from before. Now, even with the Armageddon going through, it's going to kind of keep KRX in a pinch while they walk into smokes with Kelly S lying in wait. Hyunmin gets a shot out from behind. Just a brief moment where they might get the spike down. You say that. Rimuru off the kill trip.
Nice!
Finds another one as well. Neurotheft is just going to hem things down even further. Oh, with the relay bolt, to support, just trying to keep KRX in contest.
Hyunmin, convergent paths coming out now, and this is where Freeing is catching everybody on the
Lolo
cross.
Bash.
Jesse Bash is
Yun lang, off hawak. Ente, boys.
and KRX with
Okay, ente lang,
win
ente.
themselves a 7th round.
Despite the fantastic recon work initially, KRX still managed to turn things around off a convergent pass.
Yun lang, wala silang pera.
It took them so long to get in here, and I don't blame them. The Armageddon, they're dodging orbitals. There's
Manapit
fire
na si
raining
Silvan
from the
dun.
sky.
Panalo yun.
Smokes everywhere. Trips on the site. You were talking about booby traps, but I mean, that's what that felt like. It felt like Home Alone running into that B site, man.
But they managed to dodge everything. That's the difference here. So it's going to afford them a slightly better round in advantage.
Makikita niya, makikita niya.
Ah!
Lulubos, sayang! Low yun.
Mine's bigger. The Outlaw a little bit longer there.
Low.
Able to stick the barrel. Now you get the 4-on-5 for Team Secret. Didn't really have much coming into this round in the first place. They're going to contact into Yong.
Be the right call as well. Kind of seeing as how teams tend to play with a 4-1 split.
Nice one, Rimuru. Gago, kaya ni Rimuru to. Ultra hard carry by Rimuru this round, guys. Eto na. Ultra hard carry by Rimuru this round. Come on, boy. Come on, boy.
Reverse rolls here. Team Secret trying to burst into A main, but they're getting shut out by the util.
Yeah, the fault line's not going to make things any easier.
Kaso nakapick na.
Everyone up towards A main.
Yun lang.
It's just a free picking.
Palat.
Out from KRX.
Ente. Good save, good save, good save, guys.
Keep things in
good save.
contention.
Don't choke this. Last two.
Orbital's there for Secret. KRX with the Armageddon.
Ang team naglalaban, Team Secret versus KRX.
Bit more of a vanilla round. Nice no scope from Hyunmin. Rimuru does quite well to keep things interesting though. The overdrive can be very, very good in these kind of rounds where you have the lighter buys. Get hit a rifle in hand, but really, really good mid-rounding from KRX. They recognize that that was a big flank.
Kaya nga eh, kung nadali ni Sir Jesse yun,
have a singular focus of
iyak yung
dumping
puso
utility
nila
onto
doon.
that choker, not letting the defense back in. Now a timeout coming out.
Can't do wrong, boys. Can't do wrong.
Team Secret here. Robotics gonna see if he can come up with a good adjustment to get them the game done. Had a good timeout on Pearl where he was able to make a nice adjustment on their defense. They got them 2 in a row. That's exactly what's needed here.
Would be lovely to be able to send us over onto split as well. I mean, just given the fact that this is the group that they have as well, right? You know,
Para sa'yo naman nanalo dyan. Gusto mo manalo, Team Secret.
Maps a little bit, test the compositions, give the players a bit more freedom to try to figure things out, but at the same time, you still want to find wins where you're that close.
See what Secret have come up with here. They are very close to causing a little bit of an upset, at least on their opponent's map pick. Still have split on the cards if they're able to do so. But as I mentioned before, there were plenty of games where Secret in a couple of rounds or maybe in one map looked decent in kickoff, but they had a tough time actually converting to any wins. Yong is in some trouble here.
Just waiting for the pin to drop. Waiting for his team to really receive more of the contact, though, and that's just going to invite Vesh to go peeking. Unfortunately, quick trades, and you find entry.
Yeah, Hyunmin up on into the site. Out comes the orbital straight on in from Team Secret, trying to further delay the plant and securing them tower control, but the Armageddon zones them straight back out.
Oh my gosh!
A disaster!
Round done, round done. Team Secret have to call Mayday and back off completely.
Oh. Post the timeout as well. You saw that whole arcade trap that they prepared. Finds them the kill that they're looking for on Yong. But after that, it's a nightmare. Sometimes the Armageddon, it feels cosmetic, like it doesn't do anything. I don't think I've seen it in quite a while. It instantly killed 2 people.
Yeah, I gotta see the replay on that one as well.
Just ended the round outright. I mean, I felt like they did the right thing there. Like, my instinct would be to run out of tower there. But maybe it was actually better to just try and send it into the site.
Perhaps. At the same time, the orbital quickly sent over as well, but felt as though KRX were kind of anticipating that one.
Ente, eto na. Chat, eto na, chat!
You've had some good rounds, you had a good start to this game, you've been winning your clutches, you've been winning some close rounds, but KRX, it's just the quality of this team, even when they're not
Dapat
particularly
dumiretso na lang siya, no?
Oh,
Tinamaan sa ere.
both of the first 2 segments hit them instantly minus 160.
Pero kahit na may kalaban na
Rough stuff.
Ganda lang talaga ult
KRX,
ng
I mean, they
Teo.
just keep themselves in it. Like, it feels like it's inevitable that they're going to work their way back into this one and win the game. Back onto a half buy, around a couple of rifles here for Team Secret. Big A main contest on the cards.
KRX are one of those teams. Always have the escape plan out ready as
Nice
well,
kill.
but you don't expect Rimuru to
Pambaril.
suddenly out from the door. The responsive kind out from Bane though.
Ah.
Just dancing, strafing around. He finds the shot on the Jesse Bash.
That's
Oh
rough.
my God.
Bane thought he was done for there. Barely stays alive, and now he has the utility to help them burst up on into the site. Sky Smoke's obscuring the vision of the defense, and the stealth drone has cleared everything out for KRX, but can tell how tentative they are. Sylvan has burned through the molly, and he's looking to potentially walk through the smoke here.
Just the Sheriff though. And he's pretty much tapped, so freeing. Not a single second of reaction. Just Berserks to kind of walk things through, but with one player up towards the top, you kind of think that you just don't really have much else left in the round.
Oh man.
Galing.
2 taps from freeing, ends it all.
Win or go home, hindi. First
10
match
up for KRX. Team Secret, a little bit invested in that round, but they left themselves
Dude,
enough
come on,
money
dude.
to
Dude,
go
just win,
straight back to
please.
the shops.
Come on, please. Please, Team Secret.
You call
Just
another
win this.
timeout or-
I mean, I don't think so.
Yung
Do they
tik-pitik
have
lang.
another one in the back pocket?
I believe they
Because
do.
the play worked, and then you got Armageddon. Like, that's just I used to call it a noob round. Like, yeah, that's a noob round, guys. You know, it's not a big tactical adjustment or anything. It's just like, you know, something happened, you lost, move on.
Try and back it again. Bit of aiming presence this time.
Yeah, Trailblazer.
Take a look at north side though.
Yeah, they're getting active in Dish. There hasn't been too much activity on this part of the map for KRX. Bane could set
going
up Hyunmin to
they're
try
going
to dive in and
split,
find
bro.
himself a pick.
They split, they
Stealth Drone
split.
does push them a little further here.
Would
Chill, bro. Ay,
actually
low, low.
come true.
Marco says, okay, sorry, excuse me, sir. All good.
The Armin's already up around the side, but main one that has to go through should
Tudin.
be Bane. Very risky plant.
Very tentative between these two teams. You can tell they know that Team Secret is in this neck of the woods. Here's the fight in towards spawn side. Guiding light goes forward. Marco already picked up earlier.
Nice.
The movement is
Dude,
ridiculous.
retake nyo na
And he's
maayos,
been left
tol.
for dead.
Please,
Freeing
retake
just
nyo na
hops on the
maayos,
rope
tol.
and says, sorry, mate. See you next round.
Eyes on the prize though. Still have freeing. All up to the post
Oh my
plant.
God,
They
yun
know they
min
have so
again.
much more timing and space to look
Nice,
out to
oh.
the angles initially. But here comes Rimuru again. The
Come on,
rookie
boys.
out
Dude,
from
nice. Nice angle.
Philippines.
Oh my
but
God.
at the same time, the trade's just continuing to pound through. Now it's
Dude,
the
they got
Rolling
ult.
Thunder that gets sent across. Bane trying to fight with his
Nice!
life, almost landing the transfer. But
Wow!
back through.
They made this mistake
Come on,
before.
Team
I was getting
Secret.
worried with the timing.
Last
It's
one.
very low.
Last one.
Forget that round on Pearl.
Last
They
one,
scored
Secret.
their
Last
nuts.
one.
But nonetheless,
Then
that
game
point
3
secured for
tayo,
Team
tol.
Secret.
Match point.
Where this? I'm looking at this Sky Smoke. Okay, so freeing.
Sira
Smoke
talaga
over
crosshair
there,
mo
that's
pag ganun
unfortunate.
niyan.
But this
Ako lang
Sky Smoke,
makakatama
this is a
sa ganung
defensive
niyan.
smoke that KRX got trapped in. They had 2 players that were playing under Dish, and I think, I mean, I don't know, but I'm
Pag
pretty
gusto
sure
mo
Sylvan's
mabadrip,
with this
nanonood
smoke there,
ka lang
and
na
it's actually
laban ng
helped them win the round.
Pag nasa
You just
Pinas
don't
ka, bad trip ka na
Why would
talaga
you
eh.
smoke under drop.
Kailangan mo pa manood.
Unfortunate for KRX who got caught in it, but now you find yourself up against Matt Point.
Rare breed ka, tol. Rare breed.
It's a little bit
Ikaw,
desperate.
need mo pa manood. Kami
So
ata,
close to
dahil
winning
nasa
this one,
Pinas
Team
lang.
Secret. You're just wheeling them forward. I'm itching for an upset in Pacific Stage 1 here, man. Honestly.
Would be lovely, I'm not gonna lie, but at the same time, Hyunmin 1 away from Convergent Paths.
It's true. Got the Neural Theft. What do we got on the cards for Team Secret? It's a bit more of a vanilla round unless someone gets a multi-frag on. Let's see what KRX do come up with.
Kaya payalo to.
Last time out here. 2 attacking gun rounds in a row needed, and let's be honest, it's not too far out of the cards. They had 4 in a row before that round previous, so 2 more to push us into OT is definitely a possibility here. Team Secret definitely are keeping orb control in the back of their minds. Hyunmin would love to get his hands on one and get the convergent paths a little easier. Guiding Light clears out all of Arcade.
Wow.
They're just going to reposition over there. Jesse, Kelly S rather. I always assume it's Jesse Vash on the Sky, but Kelly S clearing out all of top side.
I must
Does
wait
spot
a
out the camera.
Start to push.
I mean, Young is sticking around. That's ballsy.
Uh-oh. looking for
Nice
the fight.
kill!
Unfortunately, goes
Chill,
down
boys.
instead.
Boys, chill, boys.
KRX
It's
creeping
4v5,
their way
boys.
Straight through A main. Hyunmin going on the front foot. He would love a kill here. If he could just
Nahanap
get a
talaga ng
pick,
kill, no?
that
Grabe duel
convergent
nun.
pass can win KRX this round.
Not sure how likely it is going to be, though.
VCT.
It hasn't been the hottest game for the guy, especially with how Team Secret are positioning themselves. Mako might be the first to fall as well. Flashed, tries to dodge it. Lets
Naku
it
na!
go.
Nice! Nag-whip!
Get the spray down against the
Wala
incoming
tumama!
players.
Binaril yung
Now
gitna!
Hyunmin up towards the door.
Chill, chill,
Looks
chill.
for the right peaks, but can't find
Oh
the
my God.
frag. KRX just trying to live true to their legacy as
Okay,
well,
good.
but slowly going down like flies. It's
Bro,
Bane
it's
and
2-beat.
Hyunmin
It's
just spamming
2-beat.
through, hoping for a singular kill, a singular more round. Oh, sprayed all the way down, then the crowd erupts. 11 to 12, they will still trudge forward.
Hyunmin's just saved them at the final hour there. Of course he has. Always comes up with the goods. You saw this guy light up the stage at Champs. One of the very best duelists in the world. And does it without even burning the convergent paths, which
Bro,
he
why?
can hold onto into round number 24. Oh, that last shot. Didn't even have the recall reset there.
Dude, why?
But
Dude!
for Team Secret. And last chance to close Fracture in regulation here and get themselves even a measly map upset win.
That's the keyword, measly.
Oh my
He's struggling
god, bro. We don't have
You know,
gun.
DRX that's still trying to reform everything. New guy coming in, Young.
Yeah, it hasn't been the best day at the office for Young so far today. The Hermes had not the best of debuts for himself. But like I said, it's just big shoes to fill for Flashback. He was one of the most important players on KRX. And I just don't see a replacement. So I mean, the other option is developing the talent.
Meanwhile, Rimuru has kind of, you know, had a few moments here and there
It's
as well.
solid.
The Neon movement.
I think both him and Young pretty much par for par, as far as I'm concerned, in terms of rookie debuts. Neither of them are lighting up the server. They're both just kind of doing their job.
Yeah.
They're having a few moments here or there. Rimuru, though, I'm staring at this man with the overdrive. Could be a big round from him to push this across the line for Team Secret. Their buy is not the best. Bucky's, Judge, you've got a Bandit with an
May
overdrive,
ulti pa,
and
Willie.
Kellyas with the Soul Rifle.
May ulti naman si yan eh.
Judge in overdrive. Brick the drone. Kevin starts to go at it. Convergent path should connect it. He's got him dead to rights. Jesse Vash can't react as well. The A site is ripe.
Yeah, KRX just used the timeout against them there. Teed themselves up a perfect take on Sand. It's something that's been a little bit hit or miss so far on Fracture for them, but this time they get the timing to perfection.
You would just love to see Team Secret, a team that has been struggling to at least walk away with one map win, but you can't even handle that. If KRX completes the overtime, what does that say about you? You try to put your best foot forward in this round. But KRX just has the crossfire all set up. Kelly S, the final player, the
Tish.
main standout of today.
Oh, Tish.
20 and 14
Putik.
on the sky after a good performance on the chamber, but this is a bridge too far for even a man who's having a good day in the office. Takes Bane with him, but he unbelievable.
Sure as ever. Oh, off that timeout. But now you go back into it, you know, the initial defensive side where KRX kind of struggled.
Yeah, that's cool. I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. Oh, loving all the little bits and pieces. Teasing Mix, who we haven't seen yet.
Might be a while before we see him, but what do you want to see right here?
What do I want to see right here? I mean, I have many things that I would want to see, but we've got 10 seconds, and what we're going to see is a bloodbath
hell no.
Come on, boys.
in B main.
Come on, please.
Especially out with Hyunmin and Bane. Just trying to set each other up. Got the smokes out through.
Gagi
Secret, they're
nag-push.
so conditioned into just crouching down, waiting for the peaks out around south side.
Yeah, just a trade back and forth of utility over towards tree there. I thought Hyunmin was going up on top of the box and we were going to have Jing V2, but not to be. Trailblazer is out all of A main. They're well aware it was a heavy stack towards B early on for the defense. So after clearing A main, Team Secret have a lot of information. Top side being contested quite heavily. The cam has not been tapped from Berserks just yet, though. There's the push from Hyunmin, punished by Rimuru. That is a key pick. Molly forced out now from Marco.
Beacon down. Same issue, still pestering KRX.
Oh, Team Secret again.
They're pushing B.
They're
pushing A. They're pushing A. They're pushing A.
Unders, and now they just go straight back towards A main. They're reading this excellently.
Look at Rimuru as well. Team player, if any. Makes Young feel so nervous as the
Sight na si Rimuru, tol.
right now. He
Lalaban.
You know, a safe transition over out from Team Secret, but
Go. Pre-sight.
Play it safe for the team instead. 4v5 retake.
Breach and Teo utility can do a lot of work delaying the plant, clearing out the site. There's only 20 seconds on here, and KRX have got some dish control.
Yeah, just a bit.
We need the plant. We need the plant.
Got one flash in Bane. Special delivery from Freeing.
Come on, guys. Just
Everyone,
aim.
meanwhile, from Team Secret.
Come on, guys.
All the angles being
Oh,
held.
no.
Freeing makes
Nice.
the first move, but there
Nice.
go the trades. Suddenly,
Nice.
Sylvan
Last one.
stepped up to the top. And
Dude,
Young
last one,
into a
bro.
1v2.
The rookie one.
Where
The
does
rookie one, bro.
final players be? He tries to bait them out. Tries to get a cheeky wallbang here or there, but he's not going to find it. Has to tap onto the spike. Still has some time to work off of, though, but the flash, the peek off contact, it's not going to be easy. He managed to take down KLES with a singular tap. It's only
Nice!
who goes
Putang
swing.
ina mo!
It's a round where it didn't look like KRX had a hope, but they always make it
TikTok ako.
so close. Down to
Sorry,
one more
TikTok.
bullet on Berserks, and that would have been the round done. Pick from Miruru to start things off. And it was very nice mid-rounding straight afterwards for Team Secret. They put themselves in like almost an unlosable position. So it's crazy that it's got that close. That flush to the right from KLES though. It doesn't scan the player on the
Okay,
but
bro.
I think that's
Just
kind of a
one win away.
because if he taps it,
Third map tayo.
then the guiding light not scanned.
One win away.
On it.
Third map.
That was the intention on the Sky. That's very, very high level Sky play.
Inspiring to see. You know, still leading the kill feed. LES, of course. But as we go back into it now, then
Come on, boys.
are they able
Come
to
on, boys. You
close
can
out
do
this
it,
defense,
boys.
Team Secret.
Would be a bit too easy. I think we got a couple more overtimes on the cards. I'm not gonna lie.
Feels like it, huh?
It is the Team Secret timeout though. On the defense, last time around they called this, they did go for an arcade trap. They've done a lot of contesting A main as well so far this game. Haven't really ever been active
Pinoy
on
TS,
north
Pinoy
side.
team
We
yan,
saw
bro.
that a lot in the
Isang
North UK
Indonesian,
first day
isang
yesterday.
Korean
Saw
lang.
a lot of north side crunches to try to isolate the Sentinel.
And Young has been that Sentinel.
Once again, Team Secret. So A main start, looking to secure control in that part of the map. Wow. Sky Smoke shuts the door for now. How will KRX respond?
You just want to kind of take that initiative away from KRX. KRX has a tendency to sometimes just pop through Hyunmin. This
Yes.
time, slow approach back up to B.
Yeah, Trailblazer through dish, spotted out by Yong, and he takes that as an invitation to leave. Stealth drone straight up in towards the B site. One in response from Jesse Vash, clearing out all of A main. In goes Hyunmin.
Are Berserks and Sylvan ready? There's a slight sliver for Berserks to play around. Unfortunately, because he's going to play
Nice
safe
one.
instead. Then the
Nice
numbers
one.
to trade through. Sylvan
Trade lang.
unable to deliver. So we're back in the 3v3
No, no.
with Young
No.
able to slow down Rimuru.
No.
That just might have cemented
Ah.
KRX's footing into this side.
Good
I
job.
see that though, but Jesse Vash
Whew.
has to go peeking.
2v1 na
Marco will
naman.
make it an even exchange.
Been the standout so far has been KLES. No utility on his belt at all. 8 seconds on his next guiding light.
You could just wait for it, start to creep up meanwhile, but unless you can really find something off your flash, this might just be Young to quickly peek off of Mako here. Oh, walks forward, there goes Young. And we're back into it with a second OT.
Once again, Bane comes alive. As soon as we get into one of these post-plant or site defense situations, Bane is swiveling around like a turret, dumps all of his breach utility. You can see he's dead in the middle of the pack, running in with Marco there. And he's done very well. Rolling Thunder doesn't quite get off. I think denied by Jesse Vash from Canteen side. Once again, another tight 1v1 pushes us into a second round of OT.
Fully reset, but once again, KRX on the defense. A bit more attention out towards north side this time.
Yeah, you get the stealth drone going to set up Hyunmin to clear out all of that. Trailblazer in response, clearing out A main. KRX has done a very good job giving Team Secret a lot of information. The rest of Team Secret grouped up in towards tree side. This is where they found the pick on Hyunmin previously. Now gonna wrap through unders towards Arcade, but nothing will be found over there. KRX, it's a quite hands-off approach after a push on the top side of the map. For the can to be dealt with by Hyunmin, they're just waiting to see what Team Secret's next move will be.
KRX tended to be a little bit more unsettled towards this B side, but this time,
Nice kill.
back in towards A. They will find KLES off a trade. Suddenly, though, it's go time out from the rest of the team into B. Rimuru, once again, the first one to move, but Young with the sidesteps. Stays alive up towards tower. Might be able to do a little bit more damage with support out from Bane this time. Plays around the cages. Now it's the time to go aggressive!
Oh my gosh, no. No way, dude.
Stuff from Bane. Young had done enough there. And the flashpoint completely blinding both of the last two attackers. The rest of KRX swoop in to clean up. Hyunmin, very snappy trade from him. And that's a big hold from Young. 2 kills, plus he's bought 20, what feels like 30 seconds at eternity for Team Secret, who were just stuck in tower for so long behind the cage.
And there were 5. Okay, slight team stun, but still revealing intentions either way.
Straight up in towards tower. Now you get the push over here towards A main. What a beautiful trip from Young, but Berserk's
Wala tayong smoke for.
Then you got Mako as well, though.
Oh no.
And quickly cutting off the head of Rimuru makes things that much more easy. He will find another one as well. It's the bottom of the 9th, and Team Secret
Sobrang ano na nun.
unfortunately running out of players. Slowly
Pilit
peeking
yun.
back into it. Who's going to be the next one stepping up to bat? Up towards tower with the spike planted as well. You've got all the utility that you could possibly need. Meanwhile, Team Secret, unfortunately, needing to make the first move. They will swing together. Hyunmin calls for it, finds the shot, and then it's just Berserks. Walks up front, Neural Theft, a bit more information, but does he have enough time? Ring around the Rosie off the corners.
No,
But then it's a fastball from Freeing, knocked out of the park. KRX to close it out.
Such a strong start there on Fracture. It's a great resilience. They got battered on Pearl. There's no two ways about it. So I was very surprised to see so much pushback here on Fracture from Team Secret. They played a great game, but how many times am I going to say it? Some great rounds, some great moments from Team Secret, but how much does that matter if you cannot get a win?
Feels bad. I mean, you could say, you know, throughout all their efforts, it comes close, but at the end of it, it's still just that neat recovery from KRX all the way.
Yeah, great game from KRX. Some love being shown to Sylvan there. Had some good moments for himself in this series. As did pretty much
sayang!
It wasn't particularly a bad individual series from most of them, I would say. Even on Pearl, I felt like a lot of them had their moments. It was a shaky debut from Young, but I think towards the end of Fracture, he actually had a couple of rounds that I feel like won KRX that game.
NT guys, NT. NT boys, NT. Sayang yun.
A lot of Team Secret
Di pa nakagat.
fans are waiting for a win, and I think if they continue to play like that and they play through the rest of the group, then maybe they can actually get themselves one.
Trending upwards, perhaps, but for now, we're going to toss it to the stage with KRX,
And
the
that
winners.
was KRX taking down Team Secret.
NT boys, NT guys, NT. NT chat, NT.
Congratulations, Spring. Join me over here.
Ganun talaga, ganun. At least lumaban tayo
오늘 경기
ng
승리를 거둔 키움 DRX의 프링 선수 만나보도록
Tilde
하겠습니다. 승리
duo
축하드립니다.
squad.
감사합니다.
Massive congrats
Sayang,
to Spring. Now,
sayang.
we did
NT.
not expect to see you.
Anyways,
on
chat,
Neon. I mean,
that's
you
it talaga.
duelist.
Bawi na lang tayo sa
So,
susunod.
was there a sense
Sayang,
of
sayang
pressure,
yung
or
ano.
Talk to us about how that new role has been for you.
Sayang.
먼저 네온으로
Wala rin sayang.
변신을
Pero nakapusta si Leo sa
했던
kalaban.
펄이었습니다. 사실 많은
Hindi ako
분들이 보고
pumupusta, tol.
놀라셨거든요. 이게 또 새로운 신호라.
Mayaman na sana akong yun ang ini-stream ko eh.
좀 어떠셨는지부터
Anyways, chat.
일단
GG's.
처음
GG's chat.
네온을 이제 기용
Bawi tayo, okay? GG's chat. W stream, W chat, W team secret. Thank you sa mga nakinood, guys. Ganun talaga.
해주고 나서 그래 한번 해보자.
Muntik na. Pero maganda birada ni Rimuru. Hindi yun yung ine-expect ko kay Rimuru, pero ayun.
좀 많이 어려웠는데 그래도
GG's chat, GG's. Love you all. Thank you sa support, chat. Thank you sa support, boys. Thank you sa support. Thank you sa nakitambay. Thank you sa nanonood. Thank you. Bye-bye, guys. Thank you sa support nyo. Love you, chat. NT, Team Secret, NT. Sayang. Yaman na, Aaron. Bawi na lang. GG's chat. GG's. Thank you. Bye-bye. Mamaya na lang ulit. Kita tayo mamaya, guys. Lalaro ako para masaya. GG's. Bye-bye. Thank you po. Bye-bye. Thank you po.